We play and call it work.
Hey everybody, Matthew here from MiniWarGaming.com, and welcome to episode 4 of Blue Collar Heresy, our awesome role-playing game show based in the Warhammer 40k universe. Wow, that was a mouthful. It was hard. I don't know why that was hard to say. Warhammer 40k universe. There's something about that just stops you. And we're using Dark Heresy 2nd edition in order to play it. So just so you know, if you're wondering about the pacing of how this all feels, it's been about 3 weeks since we filmed our last episode, and so our players are going to have to get back into their characters. We're going to recap what happened to the last episode, so of course spoilers, and talk about the upgrades that they decided to take as well. So let's go to our wide shot and see our... Where are Steve and Quirk? Oh no.
Cantos
and Tanek. They kind of got eviscerated, impaled, sawn asunder. It was hard to say. You couldn't really see because you were screaming and running away.
Hey, I wanted to stay and help. I was compelled to not.
I didn't want to mess with the pile of goo.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah.
So you didn't want to stay and help then. You as a player wanted to.
Very much. There was a voice inside that wanted to.
Your character sure didn't.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, you're like, it's like, come on, just go. Go, you can do it. And the character's like, So let's do a recap. I liked how last time you guys did the recap, so I want you to do it again. It's been 3 weeks, so let's see how much you can remember.
Oh, jeez.
I'll start you off so you can remember where Session 3 started. Session 3 started with you just getting back into the building.
Oh,
So,
right.
Yes.
Yeah, so everything that happened inside of the building happened last session. So go ahead. Anybody who wants to recap, you can go back and forth amongst yourselves.
Okay, so I have a 5-second memory, so 3 weeks later. Let's see how we do. I think we went into the apartment of some guy. He's like, hey, come here, hide in here. And we did. And then there was like this back
That was
door.
Garamold.
Okay, never knew his name or didn't remember it.
I don't know if I ever said it.
And then we went through a back door in his closet or something, a hidden door. And then we went through this hallway that had a lot of vines and growth on it, is what I kind of remember. And then we ran into some growth tree thing attacking us.
A lump of stuff.
That's what it was.
Okay.
I couldn't remember what
it was just something.
Pile of goo.
and it was incredibly strong. Like, not just, no, we can't, it was like, oh, this is tough. No, it's like, it's gonna kill us. It killed 2 of us. I think that's what killed us. I think.
Quirk also walked into that one with -1 or 1 critical damage already on him.
Yeah, because Tanek would not heal him. I remember that.
No, he tried. I think Tanek tried.
No. I remember because he was like, okay, heal me. He was like, nope.
It was like one of those maybe.
And he was, I can't tell if he was in character or not when he said that, but he would not. I'm like, whoa, dude, he's
Or he tried to heal himself and he failed, and he can only be affected by first aid once every 24 hours.
Yeah, the rule is you can only do first aid once every 24 hours.
So maybe he tried, I don't know, but I just seem to remember he declined one time, and it was kind of funny, but kind of scary.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I wanted to help out big time, and I couldn't go closer. My player couldn't go closer. My character definitely could not go closer to the battle. In fact,
he was frozen in fear.
I think he grabbed him at one point. He's like, yeah, okay, let's go.
I was paralyzed with fear.
Yeah, paralyzed with fear. You couldn't even move. So.
And you're carrying Kanto's sister this whole time too, right?
Was I? I was.
Somebody was.
Someone was.
Yes.
Kanto sure wasn't.
I'll say yes. No, the reason yes. He's not here. Yes, I was definitely carrying his sister.
Yes.
Because it was very important to me that she survived.
So just a little side note, Rob, if you're finding somebody's too loud, you can turn them down. So.
Oh, they're good.
They're good now? Okay.
Yep.
All right, but now that was the last
Yep.
third or last half of the adventure. What about the first? What about the first half?
Tiny demons.
I was gonna say I was menaced by a tiny demon.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there was
Quite a while.
there was a whole part when we were in our apartments kind of gathering our belongings and kind of figuring out the next step of the plan, which we never really figured out. We kind of just, winged it, and we ended up dying in the end. But
Well, you ran away from a mob.
yeah, oh yeah, that's true.
That's
Yeah.
what kind of
Evading-
motivated you.
Evading the elevators, running away from the mob, and I was eating a lot. And I remember you need meds because you're going nuts. And
What do you mean?
I mean, nuts. There's no tiny demons anywhere. You're just like, that's...
I know there was.
I'm suffering from the same
I'm still
ailment.
convinced there was something there. I got pretty good with my auto gun though.
That's true. You,
Yeah.
That is actually
Semi-trained.
very
I'm familiar
true.
with it now.
You
That's-
practice on a lump of stuff.
yeah.
You also practiced in a shadow that wasn't there?
No, I don't remember that.
That was the one before.
Was
Yep.
it the one before?
That was the
Okay.
one before.
It's all blending together.
I know, right?
We
Well,
as-
it's a story, right? It's
Yeah.
meant to blend together.
we essentially spent a lot of time at the apartments until we were forced out by a mob of, I'm going to call them zombies again, that were coming quite quickly to us. And
Were
yep,
they
they're,
zombies?
They're slow. Oh, they,
It was rioters.
as
It
the-
wa- I don't
And
think it was
people,
zombies.
And people bearing flamethrowers.
It wasn't. Yeah, it was rioters.
there was like
it
shambling.
wasn't zombies. It was.
shambling hordes.
There were
no,
some.
there was.
there were
one.
some
I did
people that
shoot
were
at the
shambling.
darkness again. It wasn't because it was the time before and the last time.
Oh, you shot the darkness again,
Wow. Yeah.
or so you think?
Well, no, because it was Arturo showed up.
Yep. He,
Oh,
that's
right.
right.
Oh, yeah.
Let's not
I
forget-
forgot that detail. Oh, yeah.
forget
Is this
sure.
why you do
The
this so that
pale-
you
you-
remember?
Oh, sure.
You can
Oh, yeah.
recap.
Yeah, it's important for all of us. to get the
Arturo
details.
or Arturo?
Arturo.
Arturo was a
Arturo.
big, proud man, you know, and then he was kind of sickly, thin, gaunt-looking. If I
So I
recall.
shot him
Yeah, he
after
did.
shooting.
After he attacked us
After
in a very
after
zombie
Cantos,
manner.
after Cantos exploded with psychic energy and knocked his sister unconscious.
Yes.
Burned all
And,
its
and
clothes
burned all
off.
his gear off. Gear
Oh yeah, I forgot about that part. He also approached the lump of stuff naked.
naked.
Well, no, he
afraid,
had a
and
pair.
bleeding.
He had,
Skyrim garb, prisoner garb.
yeah,
if I
he
recall.
went back in and threw on some rags. But yeah, he was seriously injured. He decided to punch it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. But there was some interesting feedback on that in the comments.
Nah, I warned him out of character. I'm like, this is no, don't do it. You're gonna die.
Hey,
Nay, nay.
it's gonna happen.
You got
It's gonna
impaled.
happen.
No, it was like axe hand, and then pointy hand, then axe hand again, pointy hand again. Why are you fighting this thing? It's terrifying. Clearly,
Yeah.
I was scared both in person and in character.
Yeah. Well, and Tanek, also back at his apartment, was researching the disease. He hacked the data pad, and he found out some information. So he found out more about the disease, and he treated Cantos' sister. So she was able to talk to him until he blew her up with the psychic power. So some more information was there. And also in, it's Greymold's. Why did I write that down wrong? Greymold's room, not Garamold's. Greymold's room. There was all sorts of symbols on the walls that Tanek remembers. Because
Oh,
he's the one that
great.
he's the one that translated them. But then in a hurry, you guys left before you had a chance to really investigate what it was. Does anybody remember what he divulged about that?
He never shared it.
Wait,
He shared some of it.
Did he actually?
Was it from the data slate thing? Like
No, from the stuff that was on the wall.
I don't remember.
And combined with the stuff that was on the data slate, too.
All I remember is like the quote, "The patience, my child, our rebirth is nigh." Or was
Yeah,
it-
that's on the data pad.
yeah, that's all I remember.
Oh, it's good memory.
Well, yeah, it helps that I wrote it down too. I forgot about the actual.
Yeah.
We got
Well,
Your memory is hard to read, though. I mean,
So it's too
It's-
bad that the guy that
Actually, it's
actually
not too
studied it is dead, but it is what it is. Okay, so that was pretty good. That's pretty good summing up of what happened. So now let's quickly talk about the upgrades that you guys did before we move on. Each of you got, the three of you, not the two dead guys, got 400 experience. So Josh, what did Lured get?
I ended up taking a boost for, what was it? Fellowship. And then 2 levels, so it's known and trained, I think is the first level for Deceive.
So you're at plus 10 Deceive, and
Yep.
you got Fellowship up.
Fellowship up to 36.
Awesome. Festus.
You have to forgive me. It's been 3 weeks, but I'm pretty sure I upgraded either my perception or I acquired dodge. So I either got my perception up, and I put skills into survival, or I put points into dodge. It was one of the two.
Okay, so you did both of those in the past 2 sessions.
Yes,
So that's where
I've
you're
done
at.
one of those things.
Okay. And hold on. Price. What did Price get? I know it's been 3 weeks, so you're not remembering as well.
I'm pretty sure my fellowship is higher. It's
I think-
45 now.
I think we discussed putting stuff in your fellowship.
I think it's-
specializing in that.
Basically, it was you're good at this, make yourself better at this because you suck at everything else. So, yeah, so that's what I did. So
Well, you
fellowship.
convinced a gang to let you join, so.
Yeah, that was fun.
I was so happy about that. It was a smooth transition.
Yeah, it was.
It was great.
We're not great at combat, so we got to be good at the talking.
Well, Tanek did learn a little bit about how to use this wrench. He got enough experience. Do you have full weapon training on your autogun now?
No, it's only
Weapon familiarity.
I only got like 4 shots left though, so
So by the time you know how to use it. it's going to be all out of bullets.
Keep that rusty auto gun.
That's usually the way it works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the nice thing is, if you have, if you have weapon training in a weapon, then you have familiarity and everything else in its class. That's our rule, by the way. That's not the Dark Heresy rule.
Yeah.
I'm not letting these guys purchase weapon training. They have to earn it by firing their guns. We're doing this Elder Scrolls style.
Yeah.
That you're like swing, swing. Oh, swing, swing. Oh, swing, swing. Oh, that's how I use a sword. So, or just sneak. Just put it on auto walk as you just walk into the
Behind
corner.
the blind guy in the one cave, you go auto walk and get 100 sneak.
I may or may not have done that a few times for some of my characters.
Is it just crafting iron daggers?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, they nerf
all
that.
day long, just crafting iron daggers. Anyway, I've actually been playing Skyrim, so it's kind of fun. So yeah, so there's the three of you. So where we left off last time, you were screaming in terror as you were running away. You're carrying Cantos' sister,
Yes.
We were backtracking.
and you're basically backtracking. And so you're huffing it down the hallway, and basically the only way really out is back into the guy's room.
Oh, that's true. I remember I recovered from my crippling fear, and I had to make that 50-50 chance so I go help out Kanto and Tanek, and I chose to run with the group, and we are gone.
Yeah. So you guys run back into the room, into Grey Mold's room, with all the stuff, and it's all the viney things and the floating stuff through the air. It's very humid, and it's not a grow off, if that's what you're thinking.
That's not what I was thinking, but now
But
I'm
none of us said that, Matthew.
thinking it now.
And there's runes all over the wall.
I'm starting to think it was a
Yeah,
girl.
there's all sorts of funny looking plants with these smokable leaves. No, nothing like that. Although you could try, I wouldn't recommend it.
Oh, man.
So you run back in there, and he's sitting there on a chair, just kind of looking up at the wall that has all the stuff on it.
Okay.
And he turns and he sees you guys come in. And you come in panting.
Okay.
So what's your condition right now? Like, how hurt are you?
I'm
guys?
actually good. I haven't taken any damage.
No damage, wow.
I was paralyzed by fear and
Perfectly
dragged out
healthy.
by a good friend.
The only thing I have going on is still the mental disorder from the.
I'm also still suffering that.
That was still from the gang that we joined. I still have that going on.
It's the
Because it's
negative
24 hours, right?
negative
Yeah.
24
willpower.
hours yet?
plus perception.
No,
Yeah. So.
because it was yesterday, basically, because you slept overnight there.
Yeah.
So we're getting close to that. You know what? Let's see enough time has passed that you can drop that.
I'm also
Okay.
suffering from that same ailment.
But that one was super.
Yours is fresh
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was fresh from this
Yeah.
encounter.
I can't. It was some insanity. I can't remember. It was something that caused me to gain insanity.
Yeah,
It triggered that.
though. I think it was the lump, wasn't it?
the lump of stuff. Hey, you know what?
I had it
Just be-
before that
One thing I want to do is you all feel
because I had.
a little different right now. So I want you each to roll a d5 and add that much corruption.
Oh, sweet.
D5 corruption.
Oh, that puts me at 10.
You got up to 10 corruption.
Yeah, because I rolled a 1.
Corruption.
Corruption. Yeah.
So 1.
Man, you are so not corrupt. What about you? Did you?
I'm at 6.
You didn't cross any thresholds. All right, so 285. So you pass the threshold there.
We.
So we get to see what kind of wonderful thing you get. Now there's a chance that nothing happens.
I'd like to.
Here we are, corruption track. So you're currently tainted. Well, everybody who has at least one is tainted. So the malignancy test is just a +0. So the malignancy test, go ahead and do that. It's a willpower test with no modifier.
What if I already have a negative 10 modifier to my
Well, it's no modifier from this test.
Oh, right.
So yes, if you have a -10, then you apply that.
Reds are 10. Ooh, 80.
80.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you fail the test. Your spiritual corruption is given form. So you're going to be rolling on malignancies, and I don't think we add
sucks.
to it because you rolled a well, how many degrees of failure did you get?
Oh, right. Yeah, I should probably look at that one. 8. Wait, 6. Sorry, 7. Yes.
I don't think we actually.
Is it 6 or 7?
It's 7. It's 7.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember how it worked in my head. Yeah, 7.
Yeah, it doesn't say to add +10 for any degrees of failure. The mental traumas one says that, but the malignancies one doesn't mention that anywhere. So we're just roll a d100, no modifiers.
Nope. 100.
Okay. The character has. Okay, so the character has a near uncontrollable craving for some bizarre and unnatural substance, such as rose petals,
Wood chips.
fresh blood,
blood.
Widow's tears, etc.
Is that
As
a
if those
poison?
3 examples, you're like, oh yeah, I know exactly what they're talking about.
Is widow's tears a poison? It sounds like a poison.
No, it's tears of
tears
widows,
of-
like
yeah.
literally.
Oh,
tears.
literally the actual physical tears of a recent widow, or like an
I don't know.
widow?
I don't know if how long they've been a widow. Maybe the fresher, the more you like it.
Does this widow still cry after losing her husband 50 years ago? I assume so.
I'm gonna find you a widow, I guess.
But
She's
no,
married multiple times and has like multiple.
we gotta choose one though. Like we basically choose one.
Oh, definitely widow's tears.
With
That sounds the most appealing.
That's
right?
just odd. I thought it was a poison.
I don't know when that's gonna come up though.
You talk to her.
be
Oh, my
crazy.
husband died. Like, oh, your husband.
Let's think of something that might actually come up. The vines.
Sick.
Oh no.
Dope.
Of course.
No, you're not gonna smoke them. You're just gonna chew on them. This acts like a minor disorder for compulsion, but is freakish enough to cause serious suspicion if discovered. Okay, so yeah,
Did I write that under a malignancy?
yeah, it's a temporary one.
That's good.
Oh wait, no,
Oh, great.
That-
no, never mind. It's permanent.
Sick. Living out the rest of my life eating weird vines. Is it like this one specifically, or
Well, unless you can think of
any odd
something better. I don't think I like widow's tears because I don't know when we're gonna come across widows. It'll be
A
kind of
lot
weird.
of widows in the 41st.
Well, I was gonna
There's
say,
probably a lot, but I don't know if I want to role
based
play
upon
that.
what's going on.
I just don't want to role play that. All right.
All right.
Because it's sad. You guys, you guys in your lives, whatever. But just
I'm just trying to think of like.
What else could it be? What else
Is
could
it actually like literal widow's tears?
You know, in the
I,
grim
Well,
dark
it's
future of the
whatever we want it
41st
to be.
millennium,
You got-
there
you
are
gotta-
no
we gotta
widow's
choose something.
tears.
I'm thinking of a poison here, right? Like.
it's something unnatural substance.
Alright.
You have a near uncontrollable craving for it.
But a
Thinking
widow's
of- I'm
tears is
thinking
not
of that
a
ex-
natural substance.
Did you ever watch Clone
It
High? I'm
says
thinking of that
bizarre
extreme blue
and
from
unnatural.
Clone
Yeah.
High, where it's just pancake
That's
batter
true.
dyed
I-
blue.
I went right to just warp dust.
I don't even know what warp dust is.
Remember the Keldor Drago stupid sketch, the animated one?
Oh.
Yeah.
I do have this pocket full of mulch food that I like to concoct. That's kind of weird and unnatural.
I'll go with. Are we just saying any weird plant substance? If I see.
You
it, I
know,
don't-
let's be specific. What? Or you can come up with something different. Is what I'm trying to say. It's your character.
Oh man.
I have to agree to it as the GM, but
I want to just say anything green and vegetable, like anything, like you walking past the
You're just
maple.
really
that's
healthy.
bizarre.
No, I mean like.
Are you a vegan? No. that's very bizarre and unnatural.
I'm
For the
thinking.
first millennia, that would be kind
Yeah,
of weird
it's
if
like
you
you're a
just
vegan
vegan.
heresy.
I'm thinking like you're walking down the street with your friend. He starts pulling off maple tree leaves and starts eating them.
Yep.
I used to do that when I was younger.
You know what? Sure.
And everyone said it was weird and bizarre, so I still do it today.
Yeah, sure. You know
The
what?
leaves?
Whatever.
Yeah, just like you walk past a tree, you eat a leaf.
You just like graze.
Yeah, literally. I graze on
All right,
greenery.
That's what it is. So you come out and you're so distraught that when you look at the vines, there's something comforting about them. Something like these kind of, they're not really green. They're more like a brownish.
So how about
green.
like I'll walk up to them and I'll just like admire them at first, and then like it'll take me, but then I like reach for one and I pluck
Kind
and
of
I,
lean in.
It's a near. Just so you remember, it's a near uncontrollable craving. Okay, so now the rule for minor disorders is if you ever not want to do it, then you need to pass a willpower test. It's a challenging +0 willpower test.
Okay.
Okay, so that'll be important because this is going to look bizarre, and so others will be suspicious about you. Now, maybe your friends, your acquaintances here, will be like, "Oh man, he's weird," and that just adds to how weird they think you are. But others, like law enforcement or other important individuals, might be a little more
They're gonna take
concerned about this kind of behavior. Let's just put it that way.
Would I have like a? Oh man, would I cause a scene in public if I'm not allowed to go and admire plants around me?
Yeah, it's near uncontrollable craving.
Oh man.
You have to role play that. It's mostly role played because I'm not, unless it turns out there's some poisonous plants. That'd be great. We'll do that too.
Great.
Okay, so you're admiring the plants.
Yep. I'm just gonna. Yeah, we get back in. I approach these plants. I don't immediately go right away to be awkward and weird with them. I'm still kind of like forming my weird mental disorder, I suppose.
Sure, I can agree to that.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna. I go right to them, admire them. I go over and I don't go over.
So everybody's still very shaken up, by the way. So
Am I still shook?
I was okay. I didn't mind.
I think you're all shook up.
well, we can say that the paralyzing fear that you had is past.
Yes.
But everybody's you just came out there. You're carrying unconscious girl who's still injured, and you have the two medical
Dario.
Dario, that's right.
Dario.
And the two people who know Medicaid are
The lesser
out of
demon,
action.
Diablo.
Yes.
Dario, the lesser demon. Anyways,
I was gonna say, like, I just want to clear the jam on the auto gun and get that working again.
well,
Oh,
that's
you
fine.
jammed it, eh?
You can work
Right.
on
Well,
that.
yeah, because that's when I switched to the pistol.
what was the odd fellow in this room's name again?
Gray mold.
Gray mold. Or
I don't think
cream.
we ever asked him.
I can't remember asking him.
Never asked him.
Okay, you don't know.
What's your name? What's your name?
As you like touching the plants.
I walk over to the plants. Yeah. What's your name? What are these plants?
Next up, gray mold. This is my garden.
How long have you had this garden? What are these? What are these plants? What are you? What purpose?
Aren't they
do serve?
lovely? Aren't they
Yes,
lovely plants?
they're beautiful. Yes. I'm just-
So just like clearing the stovepipe on the auto gun, like
Hey, our friend just died, and there's a big monster thing right here, right behind us.
There's a lump of
Should we
stuff.
not leave?
There was a pile of something. Do you know anything about it? It was
did we ever figure out if it was mobile or not? Like, did it follow us?
terrible.
Because we were
and
running away, did we not?
Is
horrifying.
the door
He's gonna follow
closed?
us?
I'm gonna close the door at least.
Okay.
Behind us.
Okay, close the door.
Yes.
All right.
Lock the door.
And lock
There's
it.
no lock.
I close it.
Oh.
you
Is
close
there
it.
anything in the room that I can
Hopefully you
use
can't use
as a
doorknobs.
barricade to put up against it?
Yeah, there's like a dresser you can push up against.
Okay, I pushed that up against it.
You can block it. Just kind of like
And I put my weight up against it.
So, Price, is it following us then? Did you
I
check?
I definitely won't now.
Okay.
you don't know. You don't really know. You didn't. You just
I just start kind of
because
like
you were running as it was
stroking the leaves, on
killing the
plant.
two of them, right?
Just stroking the leaves. You know, seeing if they're tense.
face.
What's
Sounds
gotten into
wrong.
you?
Nothing. I don't know. They're fine. Like whatever. They're weird. They're odd. These plants are odd, and I'm trying to.
They're
Discern.
vines.
You see
What-
Grey Mold reach over, snap one of the twigs off of one of the plants, and starts to chew on it.
Oh, you
that explains
monster!
a lot.
You monster! All right. I eventually. Yep. Me too.
What do you do?
I noticed him do that, and I keep tugging at it, and like it's like a plant, you know, tug. Oh, it snaps.
Is this
That's
really
weird.
happening right now?
I
What's he doing?
I also
Tastes really good.
Wow, that's great. I'm pretty. Yep.
This is weird.
Yeah, this is a bit
This
much
is
for me.
weird.
I
like food, but this is weird.
I'm just gonna be like Pam on Archer with those the soy crab claws, where she's allergic to them, but she just can't stop eating them, kind of thing.
You're just breaking out.
Is there any terrible thing happening to me right now?
Not that you're aware of.
Great.
Oh, there we go. Yep.
Oh, hold
There
on,
we
hold
That's
on.
the GM.
Hold on.
terminal. Yep.
Not that you're aware of.
Cool. I'm just gonna slowly just start nibbling, and then it'll progressively get faster as I gorge on the plant.
You're just like,
It's just a few nibbles at first, then like leaf after that handful. You know, like someone eating a bag of chips or popcorn. Where it gets progressively faster and more uncontrollable and messy.
You know, I've heard about this. People have a weird way of dealing with stress. Yeah, that's probably what's happening
He
right
might
now.
be pregnant.
Oh man,
It's
Cravings.
yeah,
that'd be
maybe.
terrible. What a terrible. Oh,
you hear
gosh.
some thumping, frantic thumping on the door that you just blocked.
How
Thump,
high
thump,
up on
thump.
the door is it?
It's high up,
Okay, good. It's not.
Like a normal.
and
height.
you can hear, "Let us in! Let us in!"
How do they know anyone's in here?
Who is it?
I panic. Don't,
You
don't
recognize
let him
the
in.
voices.
Don't let him in. Don't let him in.
You recognize Kanto's voice.
What?
Okay. I
That's a trick.
He's dead.
Wait, hold on.
That can't be him. He's dead.
What's your sister's name?
Duke, Duke, Duke. Ah, I never cared about her anyways. Just kept leaving her everywhere. Dario. Her name is Dario.
Now we know he's lying. He knows his sister's name.
I am truly concerned right now.
What? What are you looking at? Scrutiny?
Yeah, scrutiny.
Yeah, you can do a challenging +0 scrutiny
I
test.
also want to do scrutiny test.
I fail by 3.
Okay.
I actually get it by 2.
So you don't sense any lying.
I believe him.
You believe he's dead?
I get it by 2.
Okay, he's clearly not dead. Are you
Let us
hearing
in,
his
guys.
voice too?
It's still coming. Please let us in.
Wait,
Now
we hear from-
you hear Tanek's voice.
We hear from like the door we just came from.
Yes.
Oh my!
The one that he's
gosh.
barricaded.
I'm willing,
Okay.
I'm willing to call their bluff.
I'm having a panic.
Yeah.
I'm freaking out.
I move the dresser out of the way.
He starts to move the
Oh,
dresser.
I stop you, grab you. Like I'm still again. I'm suffering from this ailment where I'm overly paranoid about everything, which I hate. I try and stop you. Like I'm like, don't do it. Don't let him in. Don't let him in. That is insanely unnatural. We literally just seen him get impaled in half. It was like something out of... I'm trying to think of... There's so many movies I can reference right now. Just like anything. Like, oh, impaled and lifted up in the air and then dropped and like...
Yeah,
he was a lifeless corpse on the ground and... I didn't like him. Anyways.
True.
You didn't
he was
like
kind of a
anybody.
jerk.
I like... Yeah, I like
You didn't like me?
I like
I never
you.
had anything against
I
you.
like you. I always...
So you're having this conversation as you're trying to push the dresser?
Yeah, I like
Are you
no-
distracting me?
What about you? You gonna let him do this?
I'm pushing the dresser.
It's like grabbing onto him, but like grabbing flaps and like it's just greasy and weird and entirely.
So how
awkward
much do you
and-
want to try to stop him from moving the dresser?
I would assume fully at this point.
You're gonna really try to stop him. Okay, let's do an opposed strength test then. So just do a strength test. Tell
Yeah.
me how much you make it or fail it by.
8 degrees of failure.
3 degrees of success.
Okay, so he usually just pushes you aside and
I fall on my bum.
yeah, you fall backwards
Come on, step aside, eat your vines.
and then you just
And push it.
and you easily shove the dresser
I
aside.
mentally break down on the floor.
Okay, you hear dum, dum, dum. Let us in.
I open the door.
You open the door,
Oh my gosh.
and Tanek and Kantos stumble into the room.
Come on, get in here, quick! Come on!
Where were you, man?
I looked him up and down.
Hey guys,
Is
what's
there
going
any-
on?
What's wrong with them? I'm
Yeah,
looking him up and down.
Looking at his body. His
is
body.
there a giant hole?
Yeah, there's
Checking for a hole.
his clothes are ripped where it was punctured,
But he's like Wolverined up.
but there's a huge scar where but there's like a scar like this big that's all filled in. Same with you.
Sweet.
You were actually like because you were chopped a
I'm gonna
lot,
say you're like
Oh,
bleeding.
yeah.
and so there's this big scar, and it's a very messy scar.
Hold on, how much time has passed? Like 30 seconds?
Yeah, like a couple minutes. You guys have been having a little bit of a
Darth Maul
conversation.
me.
What happened?
You can remove all your
I'm
damage
really not sure.
with you. You can remove all the
Is
damage. from
it
your
still out there?
What
I
was
don't know.
it?
I think we should go back out there and finish it off.
Did you wake up and
Oh,
was
boy.
it not there?
That's gonna be this adventure.
Guys, we gotta go back there and get revenge.
What happened? Did you wake up? What did you black out? You wake
I
up?
think he knocked me out. But
Was he there
I'm
when you
fine,
woke up?
Apparently.
After he chopped you in half?
I seen him chop you in half. I seen he raised that axe and
No, I must have been hallucinating. I'm totally fine.
I mean, you must have. We weren't.
one fell swoop, and you were done.
Okay, so before we go any further, these guys they're kind of dazed right now. They're talking a little incoherently as you're asking all these questions.
The rats.
Normal for me.
The rats. Yeah, just listen to how they're talking right now. The rats, man. But before we go any further, I need you guys to do some rolling for me. You're each going to gain D10 Insanity and D10 Corruption, but you're going to roll 2D10 and take the highest one for each of these. So gain your Insanity first.
Yeah.
So you gain 10 Insanity.
2.
Only 2. You rolled double 2, okay. And then Corruption,
It
same
still
thing.
pushes you up that level.
It still
though,
bumps me
doesn't
up to
Yeah,
10.
we'll deal with all that. And 10 Corruption.
Double 10.
Nailed it.
Okay, glad I still have this page open. What are you rolling for? Corruption?
Yeah.
How much Corruption do you gain? 8. Oh, that brings you up a level.
Corn wants it.
Okay, so let's work with the Insanity first. How much Insanity did you go from and to?
21 to 31.
Okay, so you went up. Oh no, we're not at the first minor disorder yet. We got to get to 40 before we get to that. But you are unsettled. You get to do a plus 10 willpower check.
I passed.
Oh, nice. And where did you go from for your Insanity?
18 to 20.
Okay, so you're unsettled. So give me a plus 10 willpower test. If you have any negative effects going on, you can, like that's characteristic damage. You can remove it all now.
Oh, good.
Like all your disorders.
Yay.
You've been snapped out of all the different disorders that you
Am I
have.
still afraid of rats?
Was that a permanent disorder? That was a malignancy, right?
People.
Yes, that's still there then.
Okay.
But the ones, because you had suffered damage to some of your attributes, and that's gone.
You didn't save me, man.
So plus 10 willpower. We'll get to the conversation in a second.
I passed.
You did! Well, good for you guys. So let's do the corruption. What corruption did you go from and to, Steve?
8 to 10, 18. I rolled
All right,
10.
so you're still tainted, so give me a willpower test with no modifiers.
I passed.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, the whites first?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm like, that's a 62, man. Everybody does their own different way.
Yeah.
And what did you go from and to?
9 to 17.
Okay, give me a willpower, no modifier test.
That's huge.
I failed.
88. Okay, so
Corn
there's
wants it.
doesn't matter by how many degrees. Just give me a D100. You're going to gain another malignancy. Or a malignancy.
10.
Wow.
10. The character suffers from numerous minor tics, shakes, and tremors with no medical cause. permanently reduce your agility by D10.
Oh.
Your 23 agility goes down to what?
20.
20.
Oh,
Oh,
you're
you're
so
so
lucky.
lucky. One more point, and you would be the slowest guy ever, because yours like a 40-something agility.
Yeah, you had
He'd
48
be-
right now.
Yeah, he'd be like, he'd be going like 1 meter for every half action. He'd be like, whoop, 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 whoop. You're like,
It's like
oh,
nine
my
people.
God.
And
All right.
do I have Tourette's now?
Well, you have minor tics, shakes, and tremors. So make sure you act that out.
Just don't let him drink his energy drink anymore.
That's right. You know what? Yeah. All right, let's just stick that
No.
away. No!
No.
Yeah, we need you to roleplay that, okay?
Oh boy.
But you still care about your sister. Or should. care about your sister.
Should. Here you go.
But we're not done yet, though. We're not done yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So Steve, your intelligence is actually going to increase by D5
Nice.
by 1. But your weapon
Makes sense.
skill is
Yep.
going to decrease by D5.
Oh, never mind.
Just as you got better with that wrench. Oh, just
One.
1. Hey, roll on your die, man. Lands on the number.
Drunk.
Although if you rolled poorly for the
It's record my wrist.
No, I-
That's a roll, so.
No, that's good. It's good. It's fine. Because you rolled poorly for the opposite. Like if you rolled it high and then
I rolled
anyway.
10, 10, 1, 1.
Work. Your I'm gonna re-roll that one. Willpower goes up. I actually randomly decided which attribute just happened. Oh no, never mind. You rolled the D5
Okay.
by
2.
3.
3.
Yeah,
I can math.
yeah. It's half of 5 rounded up. Nice. So you actually managed to roll your attributes that are good. And your perception goes down though by D5.
3.
Wow, you guys rolled perfectly average for matching the ups and the downs. Okay. And you gained something, so give me a D5.
1.
1. So the subtlety of the group just went down by 1.
Oh, I forgot about that.
So we're down to 93.
That big imposing clock.
93. Okay.
Still pretty good number, I want to say. I could be wrong, though. I could be dead wrong.
If you're comparing to regular Dark Heresy, yes.
Yeah.
But this is... You should be more scared of this number than the Dark Heresy one in your normal investigations. You'll find it. Okay, now let's go back to the conversation. So you guys come out, as you're examining yourselves, you kind of... You feel slightly smarter. Slightly.
Just
But just like slightly... But you feel better at your wrench than you did before
About
because...
1% smarter.
no, worse than that.
No, because in the fight you gained a little
Oh,
bit of
it's
weapon
true.
familiarity. So that gives you the
It's
plus
true.
10, and he lost the minus 1, so...
I'm very good with the wrench.
Yeah. Anyway, go ahead. Continue your conversations. So these guys just come
We're
stumbling out,
man.
dazed and confused.
I wanted to come back so bad. I couldn't. I was compelled
I
to
couldn't move
leave.
my body. I tried. In my head, I was free. Physically, I was not. And when at the end, we made the decision. You guys were. I witnessed
Steve,
Santo.
as he's talking to you, you notice that he's got a twig, like with a leaf, that he's just chewing on. And you recognize
yeah.
it from the vines that are in the room.
I compose myself. I'm standing up at this point, and I witnessed Kanto being impaled. And as we were distancing ourselves, there's a hard word, I watched you get cleaved in two by a weird slimy axe.
I saw that too.
From like 2 feet behind with your guns. Then you ran away.
It was a little bit further than that.
I also saw it. That's 3 people that saw this. So what happened?
What do you last remember?
I didn't see
I
it.
know. I was bravely fighting the monster when you all ran away.
Well, what do you
No, I
last
didn't run
remember?
away until you died.
That's true.
Yeah, no, I was there. I was there with you, buddy. Also, how are you back?
Yeah.
A little awkward. Not gonna lie.
Not gonna lie. I feel pretty happy that you're back. You've helped me quite a bit.
That's a big deal coming from him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like Dwight giving you a compliment in the office.
I know.
I really don't know what happened. I am very angry at you cowards, though.
Have you
What
seen?
do you
Did you
what do
see
you
that
remember?
thing? I'm
yeah,
sorry.
I saw that thing. I stood toe to toe with it.
What sane man would do that? That's all I have to say.
That's true. You probably should have shot at it.
Who walks up to some sort of otherworldly monstrosity and hits it with a wrench?
I think I almost killed it. I got the sweet scar to prove it.
Yeah, you're totally winning.
That just proves you have a scar. But how did it even scar over? It was not 2 minutes ago that you got.
I have no idea. Honestly,
This
I
whole
remember,
ordeal is stressful. Our friends or people we know are turning into weird zombie-like creatures.
What are you chewing on?
It's just the plant over there. I don't know. I seen gray worm.
Grey mold.
Gray mold. Gray worm. Oh, yeah. Anyways, I don't know. I was looking at the plants, trying to inspect them, seeing what they were. They're odd by nature, wouldn't you agree?
Yeah.
And then he chewed on it, and I'm like, whatever, why not? Right?
Your logic is so sound to me. Whatever, why not? Like, I'm gonna get that tattooed on my arm. Whatever, why not?
Anyways, it tasted fine. Actually, it tastes quite well. If you want, try some. It actually calmed me down a little bit.
Whatever, why not? No, I'm good, thank you.
All right.
But while I was bravely fighting the monster, we all ran away like cowards. Did you see
I
me
fought
stay?
the monster.
I couldn't control myself.
I punched it.
true.
I punched it and then got so excited I threw up and died.
I can't
That's
explain
what I
it,
do.
but I couldn't move my body. It was almost as if I was paralyzed by fear.
I think maybe we're doing this conversation.
Do you remember
just-
anything? I don't remember very much, aside from punching it with bravery and then throwing up from excitement and then dying.
Well, when the monster cheap shot at me and finally cleaved me in two. 'Cause I was,
Do you remember that now?
Yeah, I was clearly more skilled than the monster. I was winning the fight.
Pretty sure he saw himself. Sorry, what?
But then I tripped, I think, or something, because he cheap shot at me. But I think I sort of left my body. It's kind of like hovering over me. I saw myself.
You felt yourself leaving your body.
Well, I remember seeing my body cut in two, but clearly it didn't happen because I'm in one piece. So I think it just knocked me out or whatever. But I woke up and ran towards you guys.
Was he there when you woke up?
I don't know.
Yes.
do you mean you don't
Important
know?
question.
What do you mean you don't know?
Gone.
Is the
You-
creature still there?
I didn't look. I just remember getting up and running, looking, because I was trying to find you guys and save you guys. I assumed he was attacking you guys. I'm the brave one.
I thought you had ran over there, so I was, yeah.
What about you? What do you remember?
I remember leaving my body, looking down and being like, "Oh,
Do you
that's
think
me."
you actually left your body?
I remember seeing my own body. I remember looking at my body and then looking up and seeing all you guys running. I remember that, but obviously it couldn't have happened because I was staring at my own body. So that's just weird.
Why do you keep saying body?
I think he was staring
Body.
at it.
Your sister's unconscious over there against the wall.
By the way, I saved your sister.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Just
Thank
saying.
you, Bryce. I appreciate
If you haven't noticed.
I thank you.
I appreciate you and what you do for me and my family.
I sit
So I had a
down.
very weird experience very recently, and I'm not sure what to think about everything.
know,
I still
yeah.
hate you.
Why do you hate me?
I sit down over by the plants and I just entirely
What are you
frustrated.
doing?
You're just eating the plant.
I want to examine these plants.
Okay.
By all means, there's tons.
What kind of lore do you have?
I have chemistry.
Okay. Let's do let's just do a regular challenging chemistry roll.
I got it. No, I didn't.
By how much did you fail?
1.
So you just barely failed.
Yeah. 3%.
Well, you don't recognize them.
I don't
They
recognize them.
But you feel fairly confident that they're not native to this planet,
Interesting. And
or at least not to anywhere in the hive that you are, because it's not like you've traveled everywhere.
how do they taste?
How do they take? Wonderful. That's
Right
sweet.
down. Wonderful.
But
like almost like
it's a soothing kind of
Like a
you eat
healthy
it and
treat?
you just feel happy.
It makes me feel good.
I want to try some. I'm gonna
Okay.
chew on some.
So you're gonna pick one up.
Yeah.
Okay. You go to chew on it.
Yep.
It is the most bitter, foul-tasting thing, and I want you to do a toughness test right now.
All right.
Oh, buddy. I failed by 3.
Okay, you fail by 3. As you chew on it, you can't help but vomit, and you're vomiting, and there's a bit of blood in your vomit right now too. And
You're messed up.
Are you excited too?
Your mouth feels a little numb. Your
my
mouth
gosh.
actually feels numb,
I'm
and as you touch your tongue to examine it, you can feel it's bleeding.
I'm genuinely shocked. I'm actually a little. I have no. What happened? What happened?
And that's when you look up and you realize that there's a bit of blood on his mouth too.
Oh my gosh!
Oh.
It is my mouth.
No, I just like is my tongue just all swollen?
No, it's not swollen, but it is bleeding a bit.
It is my mouth.
Does this stop me from wanting to eat the plant? No, I guess it would.
No,
Logically, you're like, oh, that's bad, but you can't. So you look at it and you still.
I
really
hate
want
this. Why do I have to roll 100?
What did I miss?
it.
All right, I'll continue the self-mutilation.
I can move that in the thing.
I would eat it. Do I at least get superpowers or something? give me something here, man.
The power of the vines.
All right, I keep casually eating this
And
leaf.
it still tastes really good.
So we're back in
Okay, it's worth.
Greymold's room. You're still in the room with the vines and the floating stuff, and the door is actually open to the hallway where the lump of stuff was. But that was pretty far down.
I look at Greymold, and is he bleeding at the mouth as well? Is he suffering any ailments from eating this plant?
Yep. Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. In fact, when you look at him, most of his teeth have rotted out, and he's got scarring around his mouth. You hadn't noticed this before because he's kind of this weird, disheveled-looking figure, and there's lots of people in this world that look like they could, they should be dead because they're very malnourished and so forth.
Everything about this world is just depressing.
For all you knew, I stitched myself. I thought I stitched myself.
That's up to Steve.
Guys, I'm having one of those things. A headache with pictures. An idea.
My guy's got so many ailments.
They're just okay. We should go back to the Magister's place and apologize and see if we can seek refuge there because they seemed like they were pretty cool people until you
didn't
pulled
seem
a
that
pin.
cool.
Well, your
I remember that
your
day
last
when-
idea got Steve a sweet tattoo. So let's go with what you got to say.
I actually agree with Kanto, begrudgingly. I agree with Kanto.
I think
I
Jermaine
felt
would welcome
true
us.
comfort there.
Hi,
Jermaine might welcome us if no one pulls any pins.
Last time we seen Jermaine, he's being swarmed by zombies.
I'm pretty sure he could hold his
Yeah,
own.
there was a room full of
Do
zombies
it.
there.
I got to do the map of the wall. Can you do the map? I lied.
Is this some sort of like scrutiny test?
It's just like watching. It's like watching one of your bat reps.
Oh my gosh! You're saying
I think
something
our
about
dead friend's trying to say something.
Are you? Brutal.
Pen. Yeah. Look at the map.
I'm getting there. Here's
The map on the wall?
plan. This is the plan.
Look at the map on the wall.
Look at that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice! Good job!
I lied.
He saw it.
That.
I saw it?
I lied.
You saw it. There we go. Okay, to the wall. What about the wall?
Oh no. We have to decipher him before we decipher the
How
decipher.
about you write this on a piece of paper, get a pen and a piece of
I
paper.
just space paper around.
There's
Think
no
about
space paper.
Yeah, no space paper.
Okay, you know what? Just talk slowly and enunciate.
Where's your electronic device? Just input some stuff.
Then how did that work? My clock voice work?
Yeah.
Alright. Beep beep boop.
I was gonna say boop beep 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 boop bop boop.
Hey.
What am I reading?
You can go ahead. Just say what it says.
Okay, so during my dream while I was unconscious, I'm assuming, I saw the mag station, there's two more, the Hablock, and the restaurant where we met. What was his name?
I don't remember. It was his friend.
They're
No, I don't have it.
You saw more than that, remember?
yeah.
You saw a lot of buildings. You just recognized those three.
Trying to tell you how much I'm gonna tell them here.
That's okay. Just read it, and you figure it out.
Yeah. Okay, so I did witness, or I did see a bunch of, I'm assuming a large city, a bunch of buildings that not all of it looked familiar, but some spots did look very familiar to me, and was the restaurant, the mag station, and the other one I said I've read already.
Your hab block,
The Hablock.
like where you live.
They do feel very important to me. I think we should need to check out those areas.
Well, we should definitely check out the restaurant
What
first because I'm
business
hungry.
is it of ours to do all this? We have to get the
No, no.
safety.
So, what you saw, is it okay if I just say what you saw?
Yeah,
'Cause
sure.
you're just reading it a little wrong. That'll be important.
Yep.
As in, you saw this weird connection between all these buildings. And you couldn't recognize all the buildings because you don't know the area very well, but you recognize that some of them are where you live and nearby areas where you live. And they all seem to be connected metaphysically somehow. And then when you look on the wall, the map on the wall matches the connections that you saw in your mind.
Ooh.
If I were to draw a map of Welland
Stranger Things.
and then like draw lines between certain buildings to create some sort of shape, and then you saw that shape, but you only, you haven't been all over Welland, you've only been in parts of it, so you only recognize part of it. So that's what you saw. And so it matches perfectly what's on the wall.
What he said.
So that's what we read.
Yeah. And your tongue's not numb anymore.
Fast type.
Oh,
was-
that feels
that-
so much better.
That was fun, but
I can talk normally. My tongue doesn't swell up.
you're fine.
Well, I mean, I'm bleeding out of the mouth.
So what do you think the importance is of these places that are connected?
I have no idea, but we are all connected as well.
We are connected. Are we connected to each other or to these places or both? Or none?
To each other and thousands of others.
Can we?
Are we
walk and
connected
talk?
to Grey?
Can we walk and talk?
Grey Wolf.
Grey mold?
Can we
Grey
leave this
mold.
place?
You want to?
I don't know.
Why is his name
I would like
Grey
us
Mold?
to.
Where are you going to
Last
go?
name?
We're chewing on Grey
Yeah,
Mold.
maybe we should leave this place.
We should definitely leave this place.
Is his first name?
Okay, wait.
Why should
hold
we
on.
leave this place?
Is his name Grey? Mold?
There's a
Can I
thing
go-
outside that just,
Look it.
Almost killed you?
almost killed me.
So
It was a near-death experience.
So you didn't kill it then?
out-
It's still there?
I would assume it's still there. Yes.
outside this door is a bunch of space cops and flamethrowers, and outside this door is a
Space Cops.
Certain
Very
death.
angry pile of garbage.
no, certain death. I'm fine.
Well-
There's a monster that we can go finish off.
You want to actually finish off the monster?
I'd rather just get
orange.
arrested and just succumb to.
They're using flamethrowers.
Yeah, it sounds better than getting cut in half by whatever that was. Actually, I guess death by fire is pretty
Can you
brutal.
read that? Just try.
That might be quicker.
Oh yeah, you run faster than fire.
You might.
So we're gonna go back out to where the space cops are roasting everybody.
I think so. Yeah.
Yes,
I don't wanna-
they can be reasoned with.
Well,
Let's go out that
why
way.
It's true. I'm gonna go
Is
listen
there
at
any
the
way
door.
we can reason with Grey Mold here?
The
And
door.
Is he,
That guy
connected,
is
which
nuts.
way?
is he connected to us? Why
Not-
does he have
not
a
the
map?
lump was the other one.
Okay.
Why does he
the
have a
hallway.
connected map in his
You can
apartment?
hear
What are with these
riots
plants?
and stuff going on. Not right outside the door, but you can hear them.
Hey, Grey Mold,
Yes.
why did you want us to come in here in the first place?
What's up with the map?
The map. Oh, the map. Yes. The map. The map is important.
To you?
I've seen it. I've seen the map.
You've seen it like
You've
he's
seen
seen
it.
it?
And you've seen it. And that's all I remember.
Did you?
I haven't
man,
seen it.
Was he cloven in two as well? Does he have any noticeable deadly scars?
Oh, no. He's just chewing on more. We'll release the purity with the grand injunctions.
Oh my
Is there another way out of this
And
room?
he just starts. He just kind of goes on spouting stuff that doesn't really have any coherency.
Maybe we should go back through his closet and he goes first.
god. Will you come with us?
Use him as a shield.
He doesn't really respond at this point. He's just kind of.
What if we
up
try
at
to
the wall.
force him to come with us? Not that we need to.
You like carry him?
Yeah. Would he just spasm? We spasm and just.
Grey Mold,
use
what's
the-
through that closet?
What is that way?
He's at this point. He's unresponsive. Just staring at the wall, just jabbering on.
I'm gonna collect some of these. What if I took these plants? What does he do if he sees me taking these? I'm gonna start taking the plants.
Doesn't seem bothered.
Is there like a bag I can store these in? Is there some sort of storage?
You got some stuff like.
Okay.
Oh, you mean like in the room?
Yeah, just grab a bulk plant. Bulk plant. Bulk months at this
So you're
point.
just gonna walk around with it?
Well, I was gonna just tear off leaves and throw them in my Velcro pouches.
Yeah, you could just throw them in your vest.
Do I see him do this?
Yeah.
It might be useful. later.
Festus! Your entire face is gonna rot off.
It's not the plants that's doing it.
It just clearly is. Look at his mouth.
Okay.
You could consider he's got an allergic reaction to it.
Lured opens the door and he just walks out to the hallway, starts to look around.
Am I seeing anything? Anybody in the hallway here?
You can hear noises off in the distance, but there's nobody right there in the hallway. So it's like when you guys came in, they were coming down that hallway, so they obviously must have passed.
Grey Worm, do you know the Collar of Sorrows?
Grey Worm.
Grey Mold.
He perks up to that name.
Grey Mold.
What is the Collar of Sorrows?
What?
Do you recognize the Collar of Sorrows?
Collar of Sorrows. They bring the rebirth. Rebirth.
What is the rebirth?
The rebirth. The rebirth will save us all. It will be rebirth. We will be reborn.
No.
And he goes back to studying off nonsense again.
Nope. I got nope. Nope.
Was I rebirthed?
What's the collar? What do you know about the collar? What are you
What was
talking
the
about?
last thing that occurred?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
oh,
but-
it's
Hey, T-Nac? T-Nac?
tonight.
T-Nac? Want to have a private conversation for a minute?
Yes.
Oh, how about you let us in? What do you?
I'm gonna
I am
head-
so stressed out.
I'm gonna try to sneak my way down to where the elevators were that we were looking to vacate out of here originally.
Oh,
Okay, you need to do an ordinary +10
I gathered
sneak
that.
test.
I gather a healthy amount of plants. I'm gonna peek out the door and see what he's doing.
Pass.
Yep. By 3 degrees.
3 degrees. Okay. You peek out the hallway and you don't see him.
Oh, this is the hallway where the monster was, right?
No.
No.
Oh, this is the other hallway.
The hallway where you came into the room.
So do I see anything out the hallway when I peek out of it other than him not there?
No, you don't see anything.
I
People have
said-
passed. You can hear the commotions going on, like as if they all passed, and the commotions are going on that way.
I'll go at that door as well and follow and like whisper, I'm like, Lord, shh.
I'm sneaking.
Let's not go this way.
No, we gotta get out of here.
I feel like the other way might be safe though.
God, I'm not trusting the dead guys. Let's go. Come on.
Oh, it's reverse.
All right, fine. I follow Lured.
We're having a conversation.
I try to hide as well. Oh man, my sneak. What is my sneak? Oh boy. Yeah, boy. 96.
Yeah.
On a 12. Fail by 9.
Yeah, he ruined your sneak. So you're no longer sneaking either, Lured.
Lured,
Well, you're
coming.
trying to, but he's so noisy behind you. Clam! He's like, ah.
Hey,
And
where
he's
you
kinda
going?
shouting
Let's
what to do.
sneak down the hallway.
Yeah, let's-
Lured,
what's down
are you
there?
trying to sneak me too? Whee.
So these guys are whispering off in the corner. And you are taking care of Cantos' sister, who is still seriously injured.
Oh my gosh.
Now that we've had this conversation, Tina, can you help my sister, please?
Yeah, I'll take a
I
look
don't
at
know
her
why
real quick.
it slipped out like that. I have a tick.
Do just a Medicaid test. No modifiers.
I think I'm good. No modifiers. I failed.
You failed? Oh, hold on. When I say no modifiers, I mean like I'm not giving you modifiers.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you have your medical kit and stuff? Did you apply
Oh,
the
wait a second.
modifier?
This
You
is
do what, plus 10?
10, and this is another 10. I failed by 1.
Like 1 degree or 1 percentile?
Oh, I might be forgetting something.
Well, everybody restore your fate.
Oh yeah.
Start a new session. So.
Got my feet.
I've never used my fate.
And I
tried.
forgot actually. Quirk and Steve, add 1 to your fate.
Oh my gosh. There's a bonus of being mutilated by some sort of space monster.
I wish I would move.
My med kit did what? Is it plus 10?
Plus 10, yeah.
I jump
yeah,
out
I
of the
thought
nearest
that
window.
Fell by 1 percentile.
Yeah. No, 1. I 87,
1 degree
87.
Okay.
70s.
So you're unable to treat her. She's
Yeah.
still unconscious, but just from you examining her, she is in kind of a bad state. Like you're able to stabilize her, so she's not going to die in the next few minutes, but she needs medical attention if she's going to survive. They're whispering back and forth.
Secret.
I'm done with these two.
Hey guys,
Yeah, we're already heading towards the
Yeah.
elevators. We're gonna get out of here.
what are you guys talking about? What are you guys talking about?
And go where?
I'm trying to figure out what we just experienced.
You know where you're going next.
What'd you?
And
The
we
elevator?
also need to worry about what's her name?
Duriel.
One step at a time,
Yeah,
right?
we need to take care of her.
No, I go
And we're trying to
one
figure out what
step
happened
ahead.
to us.
So you guys don't know?
No.
Down.
Down. Well, you were on the
2 steps.
upper floors, right?
I found
We're
where
being
he is,
drawn
right?
to places.
Yeah.
His
We're
his
trying
stealth
to
has been
figure
ruined.
out
I follow him.
Hey, you get to
what.
the elevator. It's not there. That's not at your floor.
Do you know how to get to these places that you're drawn to?
Yeah, we've been there. All places we've been.
You can see that it's at the bottom floor right now. So it starts to come up.
It's coming up.
Is there somewhere I can go hide?
Yeah.
There's some sort of cover? Okay.
There's a little janitor's closet nearby.
Me
You
too.
feel very at home at.
That's a good idea. I'm gonna try and hide with you.
No, how would you don't hide with me? hide over there, and that way, if they find me, they won't find you.
I'm gonna go further down the hallway back towards the apartment. Is there like is it like flat hallways? Is there like pillars I can like any architecture I can hide behind? Anything like that?
Yeah, there is.
I do that, but closer towards the apartment.
All right, both of you do a sneak test, no modifiers.
Oh boy.
Oh, no, I failed.
All right,
yeah.
so you very noisily go to the janitor's closet.
And I
Bang,
very
very-
bang.
very
And
noisily.
you go like this, but you have a bit of a gut sticking out past the thing that you're trying to hide behind.
Yep. I think I am fully hidden. You two, right?
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good.
Yeah. Now it's time for our rebirth.
All right, what do you guys do?
We discussed that we need to deal with his sister right away.
How?
Well, assuming my place would be no better equipped to handle her than me personally right now.
Except that you could do longer term care, but you'll need like 24 hours at
And we need to
least.
get out of this building too,
Yeah.
right? So is there a hospital nearby?
There is actually, but it's outside of the quarantine zone.
So we need to sneak back outside the quarantine zone.
You need a way out. Anybody have any ideas how they can get out of the quarantine zone?
Could you imagine?
You're
living
not there. You're hiding in a pillar.
Hey, why don't we just ask another neighbor?
I'm thinking we should really go. I'm not even joking around. We should go back down the hall we were in.
And just like run past the thing that killed us.
I think I killed him.
You hear a loud roar coming from that hallway,
I don't think
I
you
could be
killed it.
mistaken.
and you can hear
Okay, let's leave.
Yeah, we're gonna leave.
getting
Let's leave.
louder and louder.
I'm leaving.
I didn't kill him. I thought I
I go into the main hallway.
Okay, you go in the hallway.
Is that where we are?
Okay,
Yeah.
as you go out to the hallway, are you all going out to the hallway?
I want to distract the monster and like send it down a hallway, cause a ruckus. That's a terrible idea. Let's go into the hallway.
like luring
Okay,
it.
we're all in the hallway.
Don't forget your sister,
Please go
Kento.
back and get your sister.
I thought you were carrying her. Okay, I go.
Scooping her up.
Yeah.
Okay, coming out slower than everybody else.
Wait, are you okay enough to carry her? Because if you're hurt...
I feel fantastic.
Okay.
I don't understand why he was.
You ever having a? You're supposed to be role playing a tick. To now it's just a southern accent.
Same idea, right?
It was more than just a tick. Like there was a bunch of things, wasn't there? Like,
Tick.
Yeah, tick, shakes,
Yeah.
Tremors.
tremors.
Convulsions.
Just kind of like.
Southern gentleman.
Feel fantastic.
Well, I didn't
Fantastic.
declare.
Fantastic. Sarah, you guys get out in the hallway. When you get out there, to your right, when you just walk out the door, you can not you. You can hear the riots down that way. So they must have passed by and headed off in that way, away from the elevator that you were heading for before.
Let's go for the elevator.
And you hear a roar again behind you.
I'm walking towards the elevator.
I'm running towards the elevator.
I'm running towards the elevator.
As you're running, you can see him standing up against the wall. It looks like he's hidden.
To the elevator.
It looks like he's trying to hide.
Okay, I just follow them. I'm like, whatever. All right.
Okay, you get to the elevator and you can hear it coming, and you can see the thing. It's at floor 30.
Oh, it's terrible.
Ding! 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 And you can hear the roaring from the room, and all of a sudden you hear this crash in the room, and you can hear Grey Mold screaming.
Hey, did anybody think to close the door?
And all of a sudden,
There was a door?
and then he stops screaming.
I covered my eyes.
And there's no sound. It's at 40th floor now. Remember what floor you're on?
No.
52.
We missed
80
the
something.
recap.
What's that?
80 something?
Yeah, it's 80 something. So it's at 40. It's going up. One of those frustratingly slow elevators. And you can hear all this rumbling, all this noise and ruckus in the room that's behind you, and it's about 50 feet that way. You're just looking, and all of a sudden, the lump of stuff crashes out.
wish
It's
it had
bigger than the door, so it actually like takes the frame with it, which is actually saying something because it's not made out of wood.
It's gotten bigger.
It's made out of plasteel and other very hard substances, and it just kind of walks through it like
I
it
stood
wasn't there,
toe-to-toe with it.
except it was there and now it's not. So it's not like it just phased through it. It's more just like it walked casually through it.
Do I have to take another crippling fear check?
And you just look, and you're just like, just pressing the button. It's at 50 now, and it's kind of looking around.
Oh, man.
It looks the opposite direction of you, and then it turns, and its three eyes, and you can see all the damage from like the wrench marks. But it doesn't seem to be bothered by it. It doesn't seem to be slowed down, and it looks down and just lets out this roar from its three mouths, and there's like a shriek coming from one and a roar from one and some sort of low pitch something other, like a rumble sound that just kind of echoes through it. So I want everybody to do a willpower, a fear 1 test. which is just a regular willpower roll, no modifiers. Unless your insanity is at least 20. If your insanity is at least 20, then you don't have to.
I'm scared this time.
Hold on, is your insanity at least 20?
You don't have to
Yeah.
take it if it's 20.
Yeah, because it's a fear 1.
Oh.
So if your the tens of your insanity is twice the number of the fear test,
You got auto pass.
you're
This thing
you're
is
jaded. You're not jaded, but you've like experienced enough that it doesn't cause any mental traumas. So you're good. So you're still
23
afraid,
Insanity.
Get in there, buddy.
but I still want you to make the roll.
I fail.
Yo, I
3
failed by
degrees of failure.
Okay,
Two-
so you
two
fail,
degrees.
but you fail. Oh, no, you don't see it, so you're fine. You're in the janitor's closet.
I heard the roar. But
You did hear the roar. Okay, yeah, you're right. Okay, so you fell by 3 degrees because you recognized the roar.
Gonna have to use some of those janitor supplies.
And you can hear these guys out in the hallway, just so you know, and you can hear the dinging of the elevator, and it's almost there. And yeah, it roars. So who failed it?
I failed. I failed by 2.
So you're afraid, but you're not going to suffer any mental traumas, but you just role playing being afraid.
Oh, no
Crap in your
problem.
pants.
Failed by 9 degrees, by the way.
That's a lot of poop.
How many degrees of failure?
3.
All right, give me a D100 plus 20. Oh, actually, no, never mind. Because you're not in a combat situation yet. So you gain D5 insanity points.
Okie dokie.
What's that one?
All right, does it bring you over any thresholds?
No.
Where's this
Anybody
mod?
else fail that doesn't have at least 20 insanity?
Correct.
2 degrees of
2
failure?
degrees.
Okay, so we'll get D5, but you can roll it twice and take the lowest. So 1.
1.
Man, you just won't go insane.
Yeah.
That's
How about rugged?
Comfort food.
Yeah. Yeah. And you nervously start to see more stuff from your pockets. Okay, and it starts slowly coming down. Just all this mass, and you can see things are constantly shifting with it. Like an arm will appear and then disappear, and then a spike will appear, and it has these 2 huge. I don't want to call them legs. It's more like trunks that it's just kind of bounding forward. But sometimes they disappear, and it's almost just like sliding forward on some sort of
You
weird.
just keep looking over at the elevator, like bouncing
you-
up and down.
And all of a sudden, ding, and you look back, and the elevator's at your floor, and the door is open as it's coming towards you.
Running in.
Is that
You're gonna see how fast Lord can run.
Running.
So you guys, as you're going in, all of a sudden, whoop, 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 Lord just like flies by
like
you.
a flash of lightning?
This is 40-something agility.
Wow. That was fast.
Natural born sprinter.
Did anybody not go in the elevator?
I'm gonna take on the monster while holding my sit. No, I'm not. I'm getting in the elevator.
I'm right in the elevator.
Everybody in the
It was
elevator.
I'm in
empty,
the
right?
The elevator.
Elevator.
Okay.
Close door, close door, close door, close door, close door, close door, close door,
Close, 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 close.
The close door button doesn't do anything.
I'm gonna hack it!
Well, we just go like one,
No, you'll make it work.
Yeah.
go
Toad.
one floor lower, just one floor.
What floor? What floor do you want to go to?
81.
Are you joking?
He'll never
Get outta
suspect that. He'll think we went all the way to the bottom.
You'll go through the floor and you'll catch
No,
us.
let's go up.
I'm pressing the ground floor.
We go
You
up.
already pressed the ground
Ground.
floor?
All right.
Okay, so the doors close as it's coming. It's about 10 feet away. Yeah, the door's shut and it starts to go down. You hear when it goes down, you can see the floor just disappearing. It starts to pick up speed, and all of a sudden you hear crash,
Oh.
crash, crash.
I told you we shouldn't have gone to the floor. It's going to drop down on top of this stupid elevator.
So you're going down. It starts to pick up speed. Thankfully, it's going down is a little easier than going up, because that's how these things are designed.
Yeah.
You use gravity going down.
I'm waiting for it in the bottom.
We're gonna die. We're gonna die.
I'm just getting ready to jump at the last second.
I know that's
'Cause that's
I heard that's how you live through this.
video games. It works in video games.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so it's going down. You're at floor 70, then 65, then 60, and all of a sudden, the ceiling
Oh!
indents. And you
Are
can
we
hear this-
going any faster now?
Yeah, it is actually. As it indents, all of a sudden you're like, boom! You drop 5 floors in just a moment. And that, everybody do an agility test.
Oh no.
No modifiers.
Oh,
Oh, I failed.
I broke my ankle.
Failed by 2.
Everybody failed?
2 degrees of pass.
You passed. All right, so you managed to keep your balance. The 4 of you fall to the ground, you with your sister as well.
Oh.
So you're all lying on the ground right now as it starts to go faster down. And all of a sudden you can see it starting to tear through the top of the elevator.
how would we just stop at like 30?
It's,
I'll ding whatever like emergency stop type button there is.
okay, so it comes to a stop. You're at floor 33 actually right now.
Sick.
And
I'm jumping. I get up.
the doors are closed.
Push the button to open it.
Okay,
Probably
the door's
won't.
open.
All right.
The door's open. There's about 1.5 feet. Like the floor is about 1.5 feet higher than it should
Diving
be.
through.
Okay, I climb over.
Yeah, so you just climb through. And you can hear it coming through. And so you walk onto this floor, and you recognize this floor. Actually, it's not one of the habitation floors. It's actually one of the like has stores, and it has actually the place where you go and get food.
Nice.
I'm just pushing top floor before I get out.
Nice.
Good idea.
Smart. I
All
also
right.
crawl out.
So you crawl out and you hit the top floor. That's some good thinking. Almost want to make you like do like a willpower test to see if you can actually like bring yourself
I
together.
fell into it.
You're like a cook. Oh, there we go. Look at that outfit, just like
Took forever to get to it.
exactly.
Oh man, you'd be a frustrated monster.
You just do this thing on the elevator.
gonna show up 3
Ding. The door
sessions
opens.
later.
Like and everyone's like, whoa, okay. And it closes. Just ding. Just yelling at everybody. All right, so you dive out,
Diving out.
and as you're running down the hallway, I'm assuming you're all running.
Yeah.
Drag my sister.
Yeah, you drag your sister, pick her up, so you're actually behind everybody because your agility is the worst. And
Yeah,
you're carrying
yeah,
somebody
Maybe
as
he's equal with me.
well. Are you going to stay back with him?
No, it's because I don't run fast.
Yeah, but he's got a lower agility than you, and he's carrying
Oh my
somebody.
goodness, you do have a lower agility.
I know you thought you were the slowest.
I did.
He is the slowest.
Okay. Physically.
Yeah.
Not last.
Yes.
Welcome to never being last.
But you could stay behind to help him carry the
I
sister.
will.
Okay, that'll make it go a little faster. So you scramble back, and you can hear the roars, and the doors are starting to close. And as the doors just finish closing, you see it, just this huge mass fall into the elevator. And the doors close, and it starts to go up. So then you're hurrying down the hallway. You get probably about 40 feet, and all of a sudden the doors rip open. And this thing is just crawling out into the hallway.
Jeez.
And it starts moving towards you.
Is it the Terminator?
What do
it's
you
4 floors
want?
up?
Running
that?
What is
down-
wrong
4
with
floors
you?
up?
What's that?
It's 4 floors up, you said?
No. It's running towards you.
I thought you said it went up. It started to go up.
Yeah, it started to go up, and then it tore through and crawled through.
Okay, so it didn't really go up.
Didn't go up very much.
Went up like an inch.
It started to go up.
Okay.
Running to the elevators on the other side now.
Are there other people around? You said there's stores. Are there other people around?
Actually, there are other people around. They're all dead.
Oh, great.
Oh.
You don't have any time to really examine them. You just see dead bodies everywhere.
Are they like burnt to a crisp? Like at a quick glance, how did they
If you're asking
maybe
those
die?
details, I need you to do a awareness test. We're gonna make it hard because you're in a rush. Minus 20. Awareness test. Anybody who wants to quickly see for details? Minus 20 awareness test.
Nope.
I
get it
don't
with
notice anything, including the monster behind us.
3 degrees.
Of.
Success.
Oh, you pass it.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I get plus 20, but negative 20, so still 48. But I get it with the 29.
Okay. You don't notice anything burned. As you're going, you seem to notice that most of them don't have any visible markings on them of how they died.
They're just lifeless
They're just dead,
corpses.
yeah.
Is there anything that I see, like a cart of product that I can pull and push in the way of?
Yeah, you can start doing that
Yeah,
as
I
you're
will.
it'll slow you down a bit. You're about 20 feet away from the cafeteria, actually, which is nice big.
Oh no, it's going to slow me down.
And you guys are actually already ahead, and you've already gone into the cafeteria.
If that's going to slow me down, I'm not going to put stuff in the way.
And you're about halfway through the cafeteria when these guys come into it. And you notice, because it's very familiar, at the other end of the cafeteria, there seems to be some sort of blockade that's been built. It's been broken down, but it's built. And on there's a dead guy holding a heavy stubber
Oh my gosh.
that is currently
Why do
attached
you
to the
have
blockade.
fighting all the guns?
So, yeah, and you're up front because you're the fastest. So, as you guys run, anything you want to do?
No,
It
I've already got
Doors
my
of the
gun.
cafeteria.
That sounds heavy.
No, it's not. It's not something you can pick up.
When
It's attached to the blockade,
Oh.
so it's already braced.
Oh.
I want to close the doors of the cafeteria after we enter.
Sure, you can do that. It'll slow you down. It'll put you a little further behind.
Hopefully.
Because this thing is not far behind you. It's like
Are they-
40 feet behind you.
Yeah, no, I'm going to lock and load. I've always wanted to shoot one.
Okay, I'll continue running then.
Yeah. So you just get there, and you quickly examine it. You can see that there is ammunition in it. You don't know how much.
Yep.
And so you push the dead body out of the way, and just. So, and what's your weapon training again?
Not that. Las pistol and las gun.
Right. So the last weapon,
last
but you've
stubber.
you've just barely started to learn.
I'm
your,
familiar with the autogun, yeah.
Okay, so that's not enough to get a benefit with a heavy stubber. That's okay. It's already braced. Everybody roll initiative. It's give me your D10 plus your agility bonus.
13
9.
from Luca.
Who's after 13?
I got 9, so.
Anybody higher than 9?
I got 8.
Hold on a second. 8? Anybody else got 8?
I got 7.
I got 5.
7. What would you roll? Oh no, you already got your 13.
Yeah.
So you were 7, you were 5?
Yeah.
Me 13. Me
roll 10.
Me roll 10.
Okay, so for picturing where you are in the room, let me just get a piece of paper so I can keep track of this. So the cafeteria is pretty big, holds several hundred people, probably about 1,000 people to be honest. And so there's tables everywhere. There's dead bodies everywhere. That's one thing that you don't need to do a perception test to notice that there's dead bodies everywhere. There's hundreds of dead bodies, just littering all over the place, and which you'd assume is from all the rioting and everything that's been happening. Except you're kind of curious, but in a rush. And already ahead of you, you can see Lord. He's at the barricade that's near the exit to the cafeteria. And you can see him lock and loading this huge gun that you're not quite sure what it is, but you've seen it on tanks.
I found another gun! Don't stand in front of it!
Yeah. And so the furthest back is Quirk and Dave. You're near the doors because you're just. Did you turn around and close the doors?
No.
Okay, so you decided not to. Okay, so you're here. And then Steve, what's your agility?
29.
And what's your agility, Luca?
32.
Okay, so Luca's furthest ahead. And Steve not far behind. This entire thing is about 50 meters. It's the range of a heavy stubber. 100 meters. So you're in the short range of the heavy stubber. So if you're firing at it, you're in short range. Okay, so this thing hasn't run to the corner yet, just so you know. It's still bounding down the hallway. So Luca, you're up. What do you do?
So how far away am I from... how far away am I from this barricade?
About 10 meters. And you're about 30 meters behind you is the door that you came through to get in the cafeteria.
So I noticed that he's locking and loading, eh?
Yeah, he's up there. He's checking it. He's priming it or whatever he's doing. Just looking all macho.
Okay.
That's a thing that he's never fired before.
I look around,
How hard can it be, right? Point and shoot.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm like, would I feel like...
Tick, 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 tick. Oh, right.
I'm
We got a few seconds, man. Make a
I don't
decision.
know. I'm trying to think of the word. Braver? I can't think of... I see the heavy stubber. I'm like, oh yeah, we got this. But that's something that might... Yeah, you know what? Yeah. I see the heavy stubber. I'm oh, that's a good idea. Barricade, we might be able to do this. I turn around and I pull out my katana. It's time. But I also look around quickly. Do I notice any other dormant guns just like laying on the ground? Anything?
In a quick check around, no, you don't.
Oh man. Okay, so I just back up towards the barricade after I pull out my
So
katana.
10 meters? How
Yeah.
far can you move with a full action?
Oh, with full action, I can go 6, but I pulled out my weapon for half an action.
So you're only going to move 3 meters?
Only 3, yeah.
Okay. Josh.
Oh, I'm just braced. I'm ready.
So, one of the things you can do, I think, is to... What's it called?
Aim.
Aren't these a
No.
two-man?
Oh yeah, you can aim. You can use a full action to aim.
Yeah.
It's something that we've never done before because enemies have always been there when you roll for initiative. But whenever you do the aim action, you can do it as a half or a full. And all it does is it gives you a plus 10 for half or plus 20 for a full to the next time you attack, as long as you don't do anything else before then. That would interrupt the aim, so that would be to my discretion. Like some things are obvious, like reload the gun or pick up something else or draw a weapon. But there might be like something that distracts you that would interrupt the aim as well. So you want to do a full aim at the door? Yep. Okay, so just remember you have that plus 20.
Yep.
It doesn't stack with another aim.
Yeah.
So you're not going to be
Well, I
able to...
assume it's just going to cancel with the minus 20 on that, yeah.
Yeah, essentially. And the only thing you can do with heavy stubber is go on full auto. So you're always firing at full
I
auto.
don't do
which-
anything else.
Well, full auto burst is a minus 10. But then
Dude, it sounds
you get one hit for every degree of success.
Nice.
I'm probably
Up to 8.
Is there a bonus for short range too?
Short range is another plus 10.
Alright, so this is thinking balance out
So you're
completely,
basically just your ballistic skill.
which is
Yep.
question mark.
39?
Not bad.
Okay.
39%
It'd be great.
chance
Better
of-
be better if it's 40.
Yeah, of course.
Better if it's 40. It'd be
Yeah.
huge.
Yeah, because if you roll 30 something, it's another
Sorry,
degree of success.
space katana man.
This is where I see how valuable this weapon actually is.
All right. So that's what you do. You aim. Steve, you're in the middle of the cafeteria, about 25 meters to the door, either way.
Aren't these guns two-man guns?
Heavy stubbers?
Yeah.
No, not necessarily.
You don't need a loader.
A loader would
would-
help to reload it faster if you ran out of ammunition. If you knew how to load it. Do you know how to load a heavy stubber? Do
I'm gonna assume
you know how to use your wrench?
Yeah, I do.
A little bit.
I'm gonna.
You're familiar.
I'm gonna
Aim
stand
the
shoulder to
wrench.
shoulder with Luca.
Okay, you're nowhere near him.
I'm running to him.
Okay, how fast can you run?
12 meters.
Okay, so you actually catch up to him because he's busy drawing his relic blade. Hold on, but is your wrench already out
My
this whole
train
time?
stance.
Be honest. Was your wrench out this whole time?
I guess it would have been my hand when I fought the thing as you ran.
So you've just kind of held on to it this whole time
Sure.
as you applied medical attention to...
Oh yeah, I guess right enough. It wouldn't be.
Okay, so your wrench is
Yeah.
not out yet. So you just sprint up to Luca.
Heal. Heal.
Okay, so the two of you are further behind, but it gets to go next. It's got to have the higher initiative than both of you. And so all of a sudden
Ding,
it comes
ding,
around,
ding,
all of a sudden you hear, and this thing is at the door. And it just... Now you guys are close enough that I want you to do a fear test. Now, you're already insanity 20, so don't worry about it. But do a willpower test, no modifiers. I like that.
Failed by
response.
6.
6, all right, give me a D100 plus 50.
Plus 50. Oh!
97 plus 50.
47.
147.
Okay. All right, you crumple to the ground for D5 plus 1 rounds.
Oh my gosh!
You're dead.
Go ahead, D5 plus 1. So 3 rounds. So 3 rounds.
Brutal!
Is he in line of sight of the stubber?
Crumple.
Less so now.
Oh, you feel like you're
He's down, so he's good.
Okay.
Your body becomes
And you begin
jello.
sobbing, babbling, and even tearing at your own flesh. And you're like, and you can do nothing else.
That's gonna get infected.
Even after you snap out of it, after the you're a complete mess. You'll suffer minus 20 to every test you have to make during this encounter.
No!
Bad.
All right.
Roll.
You're unfazed. You've faced this thing before. You're not afraid. I want to put that out. Just because your insanity is high enough, it doesn't mean that you're not afraid. It just doesn't make you crumple into the ground and start babbling and tearing at your own flesh.
Got it.
So you're still afraid. So Quirk, you're next.
Taking extra.
So this thing's at the doors now, roaring. Actually, no. Technically, everybody else should be taking a test as well. Anybody who's not 20 or higher insanity, give me a willpower plus 0 test.
Dang it. 2 degrees of failure.
Okay, give me a D100 plus 10.
70.
70 total.
Yep.
You're frozen by terror, so you lose your aim, and you can take no actions until you recover yourself, which will be at the beginning of each of your turns. You do this, but then you get minus 10 for the rest of the encounter.
Wait,
So you're frozen in terror until you pass a regular willpower test.
I'm gonna be curious as to why he's not shooting the heavy stubber at this encroaching monster.
We're gonna give you a bonus to
reliably
snapping out of it
unreliable.
because you're holding the gun. Like, how much did you fail by? Like, actually,
The
not
willpower was it was like 5% total.
5% total. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna give you a plus 10 because you're holding a heavy stubber.
Okay.
You feel a little brave with that, so no ill effect.
Okay.
I'm gonna finagle that. If you had failed it really horribly, there's nothing.
That was
I can do.
close.
But you're close, and you're holding a freaking heavy stubber, so you feel a little braver. Anybody else fail it or need to even roll? We're good. Okay. So Quirk, you're up. Carrying your
Alright.
sister.
Does the monster see me?
Oh, of course it does. Well, I don't know. It's got 3 eyes, and they're kind of. You don't know if it's looking at you.
Well, dang. Okay.
Sees 3 of you.
Which one am I?
It sees in 4 dimensions. It's 3 eyes instead of 2.
All right. I'm gonna put down my sister.
It's hard to comprehend.
What does that actually mean?
Yeah.
You put her down gently.
Yes.
Okay, that's half an action. You're 10 meters away from it, by the way.
Sick.
Can I pick her back up?
So is he like beside me and I just went to
Yeah,
the
you
ground?
just boom on the ground because you were helping him carry his sister.
Oh, this is gonna be carnage. This is gonna be the most
I'm-
morbid thing ever.
How far away am I? From
10 meters.
10 meters. All right.
I'm going in.
I'm gonna go. Hey, over here, and then go as far as I possibly can away from my sister.
Like
and-
perpendicular kind of thing?
Yeah.
All right, so we'll head.
2 meters.
Yeah, how far? 2 meters for half action?
Yeah.
Okay, 2 meters. So you start waving your arms.
I think he can reach you both.
Come over here. Hey,
Dude, I can.
come over here.
He's gonna cut him with
You're not going to try to manifest in a second time?
I would love to, but I'm too close to people, and the last time I did that, I burnt off all my clothes. So
Do
no.
it! Do it! Do it!
That'll definitely get his attention.
Actually, yeah, that will. Okay, I'm gonna.
But
try.
that's okay, you've already used your
Smote
turn.
him.
I will.
You did half an action to put her down, half action to move, so.
Can I forfeit the half action to move and try and smoke?
Try and smoke.
Okay, that'll,
Alright.
that'll get its attention.
Good.
So, what page is Smite on?
Everybody knows this works all the
What
time.
page is Smite on?
Maybe we'll summon demons that'll fight the
202.
monster.
If we're lucky, I will summon a demon to fight this
Are
demon.
you gonna push?
Yeah, what level do you want to do? Your psi rating is 1 right now, right?
Yes.
He's still less horrible than you.
I know.
What are you gonna? What psi rating do you want to put it at? Remember, every one that you go above the first is
Yeah.
minus 10 to your willpower. This is a challenging +0 willpower test, but it is a psychic barrage, which means for every 2 additional degrees of success, you get an additional hit on it. So you kind of want to make it as easy as possible. And it's 20 meters with an only psi rating of 1, so you're in range.
Okay.
Smote him.
I'm not going to push it. I'm just gonna. No, you know what? I've been pretty lucky. I'm gonna push it once.
You have not been lucky.
I'm
You
gonna
have
push it
not
once.
been lucky.
Shut up, let him do it.
You just want to see him peril again.
Shut up.
Give me 1 second. Just want to get his stats out.
This is me out of
Matt
character.
needs a bunch of pages out, so this
Yeah.
is good.
No. Oh, I got psychic stuff. I got the lump of stuff.
Lump stuff.
Yeah, it's in here. It's actually in the book. Lump
I'm
of
pretty
stuff.
sure I half killed this.
So you're going to be at minus 10
actually called
willpower.
lump of
Yep.
stuff?
Oh, but you get the +10 from your psi focus thing.
Yep.
So you're at 35.
I'm at 35. You ready for this?
Which one's 10s?
Blue. I'm gonna roll an 11, and you're gonna get so mad.
Why would I get mad?
Oh!
How about a 72?
72.
So you fail it, and you get the psychic phenomenon.
Fate.
You can fade it.
I'm gonna fade it.
Reroll.
Yep.
He's got 2 fades.
Oh!
78?
78!
That's not a double.
Isn't that?
Well, that's the problem.
Yeah,
He pushed it.
He pushed it.
So he has to roll on the psychic phenomenon, and you're going to be giving a +5. +5 to it because you put
Do it.
an
Gotta
extra
roll a
psi
70.
rating.
Do it.
The blue is the 10.
Lose the 10s.
Pray to corn.
Oh! We got a Perils!
Oh no, that's an 87. I'm sorry.
Yeah, 92. So Perils, roll it again. No modifiers. D100.
Go, Samuelson.
D100, man. 26. Okay, you rolled low.
He's worthless. What's your willpower?
Oh, no.
Oh no.
You don't know.
Oh no. Oh yeah.
Okay, as you go to smite, all of a sudden, yeah, your head hurts, and you feel this weird mental psychic cage just descend upon you, and you just crumple to the floor.
Dang it.
You are now prone and unconscious.
Come on.
So at the beginning of each of your turns, you got to spend a full action to make a difficult -10 willpower test. If you succeed, your mind is freed and restored to your body, haunted by your experiences, but otherwise unharmed.
Okay.
So you basically have to spend a whole turn to try to recover from this.
It's got like a near
So just
100%
you see him like put his sister down, and he's down on the ground
I had a
unconscious.
stroke.
Okay,
Oh.
and Dave. Okay, pass. So now
In a group of useless characters, he's the worst.
that's saying something. Luca, you are now 7 meters away from the barricade, and you see it as. But in your back is your back to these guys, or were you backing up towards the barricade?
I'm backing up.
So you just see like they both go gug gug.
I keep
He puts his sister gently down, and then gug. He just falls to the
The
ground.
glory of the team, Luca.
Where is T-Neck
To neck.
as opposed to me?
He's right beside you, but he's
Oh, yeah, he ran
but he's
beside
facing the. He's currently running past you, but at this moment in time, as everything slows down, as if it's a turn-based game, you see him running past you. He's right beside you.
So he's running past me. I'm turning around and bolting. I'm gonna vault over the barricade.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
So you're gonna spend a full action to get over there.
Yep.
All right, you are now over the barricade beside
It's gonna
Lured
go behind the barricade.
with your katana. All right.
Yeah.
Next is Josh. What is
Shooting.
shooting?
For the Emperor!
All right. So,
Lock him.
so no
Kill
modifiers.
something.
What's the skill test? No modifiers.
Okay.
Well, we have all the modifiers, but
Yep. Nope,
Nah.
that's a fail. I'm gonna spend a fate point to try to hit something.
what did you roll?
68.
And you need what? 35?
39.
39.
Are we in between the monster and him?
You're on the
Yeah,
ground.
you're on the ground though, so there's a lot of tables and stuff, so he can't really see you.
Okay.
Nope.
Oh.
Stop rolling one at a
Nope,
time, man. Just
62.
roll them.
Yep, nope, I failed.
What did you roll in total?
62.
Okay. All right, so you fired it. So you still fired off the 8 shots. Juke, 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 juke. So it actually does the full burst
Looks
and
pretty
does
cool.
not yet run out of ammo.
Nice.
Okay? You have no idea how much ammo is in this thing.
Is that a tick for weapon
That
used?
wrench.
Oh yeah, you can tick off weapon used for heavy stubber.
Woo!
You'll come across those really often.
Do I learn anything every time I fail a psychic test?
No,
Okay.
What is your willpower, anyways?
35.
it's not bad. He just keeps getting unlucky.
Keeps
with rolls.
pushing it.
He was 70. No, he rolled a 78. He wouldn't have perilled. but he would have failed anyways. Okay, so that was because a full auto. That's still only a half action. So what do you want to do with the other half action?
Aim again.
Yeah, because they can't fire again, right?
Do you just keep the same aim going until you break it, or?
No,
Is that the
you have to
re-aim
re-aim. Now, what you can do is you can do an ongoing action, so you can declare a full aim again,
Sure.
so that you're using half action right now. But if
And
it
then
gets
half
but
action on my turn again?
But if
Yep.
it gets interrupted, like if you're only able to do it, then you've already
Yep.
given up.
It will
So
begin
you're
aiming.
going to do a full aim again.
No, I got
So
this.
just
Don't worry.
So it's just kind of glittering around it.
I'm embolstered by the sound of the heavy stuff.
Bolstered.
Embolstered.
I don't know. I made it up.
Emboldened.
I'm
Steve, what does Lured do?
Lord, he shot horribly.
Sorry, what does Tenek do?
I was getting ready to turn and fight, but I'm not going in alone again, so I'm going to run behind the barricade as well.
All right, so you run behind the barricade. Hey, then the huge beast, after all these bullets are going past it, roars forward and then starts charging forward. Let's see, it's 10 meters away from you guys on the ground. And it has an agility of...
Hey, at least this time I'm not gonna see it.
How
coming.
far away are we from where they are on the ground?
Oh, 35 meters.
Wow.
a good distance.
They're on the opposite side of the cafeteria because they were
Nice.
dragging his sister
I'm
in.
busy shooting.
Give me your gun.
Busy shooting. Go good with the wrench. You're good with the wrench.
I'm actually...
It's your ballistic
You're
skill.
better with the wrench still.
Okay, yeah. So it just starts sprinting as much as this thing can sprint. It's slow. It's obviously slow. And it moves forward. It's heading directly towards where you guys are. And as it gets to you, it steps over and continues forward. So it passes your two bodies lying on the ground. It's about 2 meters past you now.
Oh, wow.
So it's 12 meters
My
closer.
plan worked.
So,
Feign
it's
death.
roughly...
It's a good tactic. Use it a lot in Warcraft.
But it's about 23 meters away now. 23 meters away. Because your guys are able to measure that well. You played a lot of War Machine.
Yep.
So. Okay. And then Quirk. Full action. Do a willpower test. No modifiers.
Nope.
Okay. You're still down. Dave.
Willpower?
Tick. No. Not yet.
No.
You're up for 3 rounds. And then you're back automatically.
Oh, so I'm... No, okay.
You're just babbling. Yeah, you rolled the d5 plus 1 for how long you were out for. So that was another round, so you're just crying. As it crosses over you, stuff drops on you as it passes. Luca.
I'm really glad I'm unconscious for this.
Oh man, I hold my position. There's not like I'm.
You can just see it just bounding forward.
Do
forward.
I look on the other side of this barricade?
There's tables flying as it just kind of crashes through them as it's moving as fast as it can.
I try and like distance myself from the stubber enough for like so I can get a good charge off on him when he gets nearby. But other
Okay,
than that,
so you just kind of position yourself
Yep,
as
I
well as you can.
get myself in an ideal position.
Steve?
Give
Oh,
me
sorry.
gun.
I'm
Josh.
busy aiming.
Josh.
Oh yeah, I'm shooting.
So so same thing, no modifiers,
Yep.
just all the stuff
Come
that
on.
you've already done.
Come on. I got him.
Oh,
How many
Rolled
degrees
11.
of success?
That is
should be
3.
three.
Yeah.
3, so that's 3 hits then.
Yes.
Nice. So, what location?
11 is arm, right.
Arm right. So it's arm, body. Okay, so do these one at a time. Hold on.
I'm just sitting here.
Would you relax, Josh?
I can't help it. I'm shooting him.
I'm excited for you. Does that mean you get 3 ticks for your?
Yeah, 3 ticks.
3 ticks?
Yeah.
Or
it's-
6 ticks?
Oh, because it's hit.
3 hits, right?
Right?
Sure, whatever.
Okay.
You're
That's
barely,
not
you're barely able to come across heavy stuff.
Dragging
You're
along
like,
with me
cock.
after.
Oh, I got this, guys. Yeah, let's do the damage. So heavy stubber's damage is D10 plus 4,
Yep.
and it has 3 pen. So go ahead, give me the first one. D10 plus 4.
Okay, that's a 1. So that's 5 total.
Okay. Okay, next one.
Oh, I rolled a 1 again.
That's one again.
Okay.
We'll roll this die.
At
this
least
time.
make up for it. Make it a 10.
I'm hitting. No, there's
He
Whoa!
rolled a natural 1, 3 in a row.
Whoa!
Well, at least
Work, that rivals you.
You can see
I
things. You
could've
can see
used
things
those.
flying off, but
I'm getting better.
You don't
Next
s-
turn is going to be so much awesome.
it's like you've honed in. You start to chunk off the parts on the
You
sides.
did the minimal damage. Literally the lowest amount of damage you could have done right there.
Yep. Well,
well,
except
get
for
in there,
hit.
Katana Boy.
I will.
He's not close enough yet.
I'll
to be
start
charged, so-
re-aiming again.
Well, if there's time for this
Well, no,
dialogue in
you've
between
already
all
used
the
your full
action.
turn. Use the first half to continue aiming.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, then yeah.
So next time you're gonna have a
Nothing.
minus 10
Mm.
because it's starting to get desperate. But soon you'll be at 10, and you won't be at minus 20.
true,
You'll
I'm
be
getting
at minus
close.
10. You'll be like, I know how to use this now. but you used 8 more ammo. Okay, it has not yet run out of ammo.
Somebody find more ammo.
To reload, a heavy stubber takes 2 full actions.
Oh man.
So it's useful to have a helper. Okay, so after that is Tanek.
Can I pull a gun off of Lord?
You're gonna go over to
About 3
Lord.
of them.
You can, with his permission, you can do it.
Give me a gun.
No, go hit him with the wrench.
Give me a gun.
No, you're gonna miss.
I'm kicking the door. I'm leaving.
So you yell over, "Give me a gun! Give me a gun!" I'm out of here.
No, I'm busy shooting.
All right, so you leave.
Yeah, I'm gonna fight with this under that door. What were they barricading?
No, the barricade's before the door.
Yeah.
Like it looks like the barricade was
Yeah, he
set
was
up.
gonna go.
It was on,
protect
on
it.
another door?
Yeah.
Yeah, go to the door.
Are
Yeah,
these-
but the door's not barricaded.
Yeah.
Like it says, if it's set up for this, where it's coming towards you.
was this a civilian barricade or is this like a?
That many civilian heavy stubbers out there.
I know that's what I'm saying. Like, are these?
Well,
corpses-
it's a barricade, but it's like tables thrown up, and it's not like somebody came in with all the proper materials to make a barricade. Like it's a bunch of stuff just thrown together to be a
Is
barricade.
there like a mix of bodies?
But
or
the heavy,
like-
but the heavy stubber. Well, when we get to your turn, you can investigate more. All right, so it bounds forward again, another 12 meters. It is now
11 meters away.
11 meters away, but that's running distance, not charging distance. Remember, and you're behind a barricade, so it'll take 2 more rounds for it to be able to fight. Quirk, full action, willpower test. Nope. All right, Dave. This is your last turn of crying and sobbing uncontrollably on the ground.
At least I have my food.
Luca, what does Festus do?
Oh, he tries to steal himself, and you know what? I'm curious to see what happened. Can I just remember what happened in this room? Was there like a I can't think of what's
Giant
conflict.
monster
You're
coming
just,
at
gonna,
you.
you're just gonna look around.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's nothing else I can do.
So you're gonna try to do a quick perception test. Now this
Yeah.
is quick, so we'll make it a -20.
Oh boy. Yep. I'm gonna steal a red die. Here we go. Oh yeah, I failed by 5 degrees.
Yeah, you're too distracted by this enormous monster coming towards you. All right, so that was your turn, Josh.
Okay, gotta let it rip again.
But you only did a half action, so you're at -10 to your ballistic skill now.
Yep, that's fine.
That's one less shot.
That's fine. Nope, I failed. By 2 degrees.
All right, that's another 8 rounds used. Feels lighter. It's braced. You have no idea. Steve,
Out the door.
you're at the door.
Alright, what's on here?
It's a hallway.
Oh.
There's more,
That's it?
there's more dead bodies.
I want to rummage the dead bodies.
So for 5 seconds, that's what you want to do?
Yes.
All right, so you find a body and start rummaging.
Interesting.
Roar! It comes forward.
Yeah.
It runs up
I found
to...
nothing.
Now it's across the barricade from you.
Feign death, man, it works.
You just know if you go in and fight him, if you don't kill him, he's just gonna run.
He's at point blank range though, at least, which I think gives you an additional +30. And
It's always nice to save Luca.
Quirk, full action. See if you recover.
Please. Nope.
All right, Dave, you're prone and on the ground, but you've kind of come back to yourself. So you're lying there, and right next to you is unconscious Cantos and unconscious Dariel, his sister. They're both just lying next to you. And you finally recompose yourself. You've eaten enough to comfort yourself.
Wake up!
Can I do another test?
Next time you can do it as an assistant, so we'll give it a +10. So
Yay.
you're just going to be lying. You're going to stay on the ground though.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. Luca, it's right across from you.
I look at my plate. I look up at the monster and I charge. I charge.
All right, so you come around the barricade and you come next to it, and you did a charge. Now, technically, you were too close to do a charge,
Oh, okay.
so you do a half action to get next
I
to
walk
him,
up to him.
and then you can do a standard attack.
Standard attack.
Standard's +10, but do you know how to use a katana?
Yes.
Yo, you do.
I do.
So
I
plus-
train with this. I train with this after every shift.
For the past, who knows how long?
Yeah.
5 years at least.
This is
So
breast.
+10 to your weapon skill. Do it. Slice.
Nope. Fail. I might. You know what? I'm gonna use a fate point to reroll that. My 1 fate point. Nope. Same roll. Like 87 to an 80.
Hey, that's better.
It is.
Trains for years, everybody, and still can't hit a giant blob.
Yep.
Well, you may have hit it, just didn't really. You know,
Had no-
you hit it with the side of the blade, He's like, whap.
Like my wrist buckled. It was like, oh! No. I've never actually hit an object with it before.
Ouch. Ouch.
Blunt force trauma.
Okay, so Josh, now there's somebody in combat with it.
Yep.
Yep.
But so let's do all the modifiers here. You get plus 30 for point blank range,
Okay.
and then another plus 10 for aiming, so you're up to 40. Minus, or then plus. No, we don't get the plus 10 for short range because we already factored that with the point blank. So we're at plus 40. Minus 20 because he's in combat, so it's down to 20, and minus 20 because you don't know what you're doing. So you're back to 0.
Don't you have ticks for misses?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
that's
still
where
not
I'm
enough
at.
to get to 10.
Did you get 2 more?
Actually, okay. So
Yeah.
You had
What-
2 misses and 3 hits, so you should be up to 8 now.
yeah.
Oh.
All right, so just ballistic skill unmodified.
Okay, I passed.
How much? How many
Down,
degrees?
Like 1 degree.
So you just barely hit him.
Yeah.
What's the location?
53 goes to body.
Okay, and damage?
One.
Okay, I'll use the fate point. My second fate point.
Roll a different die.
That didn't work last time. This one's
Gonna roll
still.
another
This
one.
one's got a good roll in it.
You rolled a 1
Yes! 5 in a row!
I thought you were cheering because you rolled a 10 or something. I didn't realize you were cheering because of how bad his luck is.
Brutal!
But I kind of know how to use the heavy stubber now.
Yeah, that's true. You're at weapon familiarity.
Yeah, at least twice as good.
Oh, that's a 9. That would have been good.
Yeah. Yeah, it would have. Yeah, it doesn't seem too perturbed by all these shots. Now, it is damage from the last encounter. But, yeah.
Wow.
Get him good next time.
Wow.
Steve, you're rooting through your body?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm examining the hallway.
Okay, give me a perception test, no modifiers. Sorry, an awareness test. Awareness test.
Awareness is...
It's a perception test, but do you know it?
No.
So it's minus 20. Okay. All right, so you're examining the hallway. There's dead bodies everywhere, but you can't pick out anything of importance. And you can hear all the scuffling behind. You can hear the heavy stubbers. Juke, juke, juke. Why won't you die? Why won't you
I'll
die?
draw my wrench in case he gets through the other 2 guys.
You mean
The
goes-
final
you mean
line.
goes through.
Yeah.
The final wave.
Okay.
He's got my scent already, guys. He might come right for me.
I'm ready. Take a swing at me.
Rears backwards. A huge spike appears from its hand.
Down it goes up! Ready to parry!
Oh, that's a hit.
Okay, I'm gonna attempt it to parry, which I do know. But my weapon is unbalanced, so I don't get any bonuses for parrying with
No,
this.
you get minus 10 for parry.
I get minus 10? It's
it
not balanced.
Oh, is it unbalanced or not
I'm
balanced?
sorry, not balanced.
Okay.
That's what I forgot. Unbalanced is an actual
Yeah,
thing,
because
right?
not
Yeah.
balanced, we put not balanced to remind you that is
Yeah.
a sword that doesn't have balance.
All right, here we go. Looking for 32. That's the 10s. No, 35!
It's like almost success.
Did he break the katana?
I tried. No,
No fate to reroll.
I
anything?
used my fate to see if I could hit it, and I failed. I probably should have saved my fate. But nope.
Okay, so it hits your 62, which is
My body.
your body.
My body.
Oh man.
It's telling me yes.
What?
My mind
Ooh,
is telling
what
me
is
no,
that?
but my body. My body.
Put your head down.
No, I'm still alive, I hope.
All right, here we go.
Yeah.
I rolled a 1.
So
So we're looking at 5 damage to your body.
oh man, I got a natural resist or natural defense of 6. Or sorry, total defense of 6.
Really?
Yes.
How'd you get 6?
I got 3 on the because I got the carapace, like the
Right.
security guard.
And you got a
here.
good toughness.
Toughness of 3.
So somehow it just kind of deflects, but as it goes through it, you feel it scrape, and you can all of a sudden where it's scraped, you can actually feel your skin just kind of
knitting together.
no, like sizzling,
Dang, I was hoping.
as if the cut is poisonous, but it doesn't pierce through enough that you have to worry about the poison, but it's poisonous. So you
I hear like a chemical boiling, like the.
It wasn't poisonous to me.
Okay, well you're lucky. That's all it did. Quirk, full action willpower, but you get a plus 10 because you got somebody else shaking you to try to wake you up.
Shake harder.
61.
Oh jeez. Fate point.
Yeah. All right. Dude.
Yes!
Oh!
Yes!
I saw an 80 and then it became 20. Okay, so that was your whole turn, but you were now conscious. But you are. What did I say that you're gonna get?
Negative 20. To
Yeah, minus
everything.
20 for the rest of the. Oh, that was him.
For the
You're,
rest of the encounter.
you're minus 20.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
not. You're otherwise unharmed. That's right. So you're minus 20. You're fine. Dave.
That is
Okay,
unfortunate.
here's a question. If I'm minus 20 and I use a weapon and I'm not skilled in it, also
Minus
minus
40.
20.
Negative 40.
So it's an impossible roll.
Yeah.
I will never hit it.
Yeah.
I will try to reason with it. Hey! Hey!
A better chance to reason with it.
You know,
Oh, you
there's
all
there's
back
juicier monsters, there's juicier humans that are still that may be alive. I'm not lying. That may be alive.
Throw some of your food at it.
It's about 30 meters away. It's like 150 feet away right now.
Half action to move up, and then
You're lying on the ground still.
uh,
Would you, like
Where did your half action even go?
you want to stand up?
yeah. I'll,
Okay, half action to stand.
This is stupid. Can't hurt it. Wake up! No, you are. I can't do anything.
The hallway's safe.
Ah!
You join me in the hallway.
Join you in the hallway.
Pick up Daryl and get in the hallway.
Just go the other way.
Okay, I'm gonna stand up.
There is Dario right there as well on the ground.
Take my sister and run.
Okay.
She must
I
survive.
take her, and I
How fast can you
run.
move
No,
now?
no, that's it. Half action to stand, half action
Okay.
to pick her up. Luca.
I'm just gonna. Well,
All out.
I feel pretty good that I survived this swing.
Bail.
I'm not gonna all out. You're crazy.
out.
Bail out.
You're insane. I'm just
Bail.
gonna
That's
take
how I
Run.
have every time.
I'm gonna aim and standard attack.
Okay, so
Yeah.
plus 20.
All right. Hit him in the body.
Okay, how much damage?
Oh, right.
More than one, please.
Okay.
It doesn't try to parry.
8 damage with a rend of nothing.
No
Wait,
pen.
no, sorry, no pen. Pen of nothing.
But 8? Jeez, man.
Never.
It's a relic weapon.
Yeah.
man.
I just cut a chunk off him and I feel great.
You actually do.
Wow.
You see a big chunk of it come off. You just like slice right into it, and it roars. And you can see as you slice into it, it opens up, and you can see that it's already been damaged by all the heavy stubber shots and everything else that's been going into it. So you have no idea how injured it is because you know it's this lump of stuff. So when does a lump of stuff look like it's in bad shape? When it's a different amount of lumpy of stuff.
I cut it up and the spiders crawl out of it.
Yeah. No, it's plant-like thing comes out and it makes you want to eat it.
No.
Josh.
I'm gonna shoot at it again.
Okay, so no modifiers.
So no, at this point it should be minus 10, right? Because I don't get the aim now. I don't get the aim this turn.
Yeah, you can aim. Yeah, we worked it out. It was plus 30 for being point blank, plus 10 for the aim.
Well, now I kind of know how to use it, so I should be at plus 10, right?
Are you at 10?
Yeah.
Okay, so then we won't give you the minus 20. We'll only give you minus 10. So we're at 40, minus 10 for not knowing it, so back to 30, and then minus 20. So you're at plus 10. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm looking for 49. Dude, I got it. With a 1.
Just one hit to where?
No, that's
No,
I
you
rolled a 1.
You rolled a 1.
Oh, so 5
So
degrees of
5
success.
degrees, yeah.
So 5 hits to what location?
Wow.
That's his head.
Yeah, that's his head. I told you I knew how to use it this turn.
So you're like, oh, maybe I should aim it upwards towards the head location area?
Eyeballs. Shoot the
Yeah, it's more like the eyeballs because its mouth is like down here.
It's got like 3 hit points.
So it's like the body's kind of its
And to be
head.
fair, does that mean I know how to use this gun now?
That's 5.
Yeah.
Oh, that's 10
Okay.
ticks, right? Yeah.
Sure. Weapon training, heavy stubber.
I think it's a weapon like
Which
known,
means that I'm
familiar.
now I'm.
You're just like, tack, and all of a sudden,
And no more.
your training,
Oh, that's how you do it.
your training from 30 years ago comes back to you.
Yep.
You're like, oh right, I remember firing one of these a long time ago.
Weren't you a barber?
Tonsor Primus.
Yeah.
There's
I mean,
still
you
there's
have
still basic training. Yeah, you learn stuff. Okay, so let's do some damage.
Okay.
So you got the first hit goes on its head.
And these are plus 4.
Yeah, with 3 penetration.
Okay.
Rolls a 1.
Oh, I got a
Two.
2 that
Yeah,
time. It's
2.
twice as good. Thank you.
Golf clap.
Keep going. The next one is to one of its. No, its head again.
That's a 6.
Like 6 total.
No, 6 plus what was it
4.
before?
Yeah.
10.
So the first one was you rolled a natural what?
2.
So it was a 6.
It
So
was
6
a
and
6,
10.
now 10.
You waiting to see if
You're waiting
he
for the
buckles
death?
over and dies? Like,
Keep going. Next one is on its arm.
Okay, so that's a 7 total.
7 total.
Yep.
Okay. Next one is on its body.
That's a 12 total.
Did you roll a natural 0? Oh no, that would be a 14. You rolled an 8 there.
Yes.
12 total. Okay, and last one. This one will be on its arm.
That's a 9 total.
It's dead.
Whoa.
I'm a hero.
So you slice it open, and as the exposed area also is like, just chunk goes off its head, another chunk goes off, and one of its eyes just gets totally exploded by one of the bullets, and another bullet connects perfectly inside of the area that you just sliced open, and all these parts just go out, and two more, and also it's like,
I'm just being sprayed by green goo.
yeah, you're just like, ah, and it collapses in many parts to the ground. Just
I remembered how to use the stubber, guys.
I'm just like shivering.
and that
One
was
cut, and then
that was
he's
your fourth time using
torn
it?
apart by bullets.
You did
Okay. All right, so encounter over. So all those negatives that you had for the encounter are done. You're out in the hallway. You guys are back, recovering, and you're standing in front of it. You're just covered in stuff from all the exploding goo, and you're just standing there like Rambo.
Ghostbusters.
Just chick, 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 chick.
What does the goo taste like, Luca?
I'm just like in disbelief.
It's dead.
Oh my! We're heroes of the Imperium. That's it. That's the final boss.
Oh no. That was
It was like the
There's a
first
lump of
like
stuff.
It's just a lump of stuff.
Like what is it? What's its actual name? It's actually just a lump of stuff.
Oh no, it's something else.
It bothers me greatly that I don't like the lump of stuff.
Oh, Forbidden Lore Demonology would
Oh,
identify it.
is it like?
Forbidden Lore Demonology would reveal it.
Do you have Forbidden Lore?
What's the negative for?
Would you roll?
21.
Oh, you made it. Yeah, it's a chaos spawn.
This is one.
Spawn of chaos. So you recognize that. None of you guys know
You
what
have
that is.
Forbidden Lore Demonology?
No, but I have high intelligence.
Oh.
Oh, I asked if you had the Forbidden Lore
No.
Demonology. Well, then you can't roll for it.
I did.
It's
Right.
not a. It's
You
not
don't know what it
against
is.
one. I have no idea. It's a lump of stuff.
I don't know what it is, guys. The hallway's safe.
Okay, so what are you going to do as you're recovering? This thing goes down. You're all kind of, a little shaken from the whole experience. You
I'm
want
gonna
to...
high five myself.
I'm
Yeah.
like.
No, I'm gonna go looking for ammunition. Like, is
So,
there-
so first off, you want to check to see how much is left?
no,
No?
no.
Okay.
What?
Alright.
I'm gonna pretend like I'm super cool and do that thing with the katana where like flick off the ooze and like clean it off my sleeve. Then I sheathe it. Ugh.
All right, you give me an agility test with plus 30.
Okay. Well, oh, that was a good roll. Drop die never count. I still no. I failed by 1 degree.
1 degree?
Yeah.
All
That
right.
did
Well,
not
that,
look cool.
I rolled a 67. I needed a
you're
62.
gonna take D5 minus 2 damage to your arm. 'Cause as you went like this.
D5. Do I at least get my natural defense? Like
No.
Is he a poison because of the blood on it?
D5 minus 2?
Yeah.
Oh, 0 then.
Okay. So
Yeah.
you cut yourself slightly. You're like, yeah. Ow! But it doesn't hurt too bad. You just get nobody else
Festus
notices.
can never be truly cool. Alright, well,
and then you quietly sheathe your sword.
I just like kind of start rubbing off greens, whatever. I start rubbing off the lump
ooze,
of stuff.
Yeah, the lumps of stuff or the lump of stuff.
Yeah.
Which is now lumps of stuff.
Yeah.
Multiple lumps of stuff. Okay,
Yeah,
so you're looking for ammo?
Looking for because I'm assuming the stubber.
Well, the first
doesn't-
thing you notice is the guy that was holding the weapon.
Okay,
You want to search him?
sure.
All right, so
I'm gonna find another grenade.
I will put you down if you do.
I don't know if you can right now.
okay, you find
Oh,
you actually
yeah.
find a couple things. Where are we? Okay. Yeah, you find a few things. This guy actually looks like he's armored, like he's got like a flak vest on and everything.
Okay.
Or sorry, where is the armor? I think I'm telling you the wrong one. Armor. Here we are. He is wearing... Yeah, he's wearing a flak vest. So-
snag that.
Yeah, it just covers your body. It gives it 3 armor points.
Yeah, it's like mine. You have Velcro combat vest.
Now, if while you're wearing this, though, your agility never counts as higher than 60.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm only 48.
I know. I'm just saying, though, if you ever actually manage to get your agility up above 60, you don't count as being higher than 60
Okay.
because it slows down.
What's the weight on the flak vest? You got it there?
5 kilograms. You also find an auto pistol loaded with a full clip.
Ooh.
Oh, no, sorry. It's a last pistol.
Another last pistol?
How many do you have? 2?
Yeah, it's a last pistol, sorry. Loaded with it's fully charged clip.
Okay.
And 2 frag grenades.
We're gonna die.
I'm charging in.
We're so dead.
You also find some sort of weird symbol that it's carrying that you don't recognize.
The frag grenade has a symbol on it?
No,
Oh,
the body. There's like you pick up this. It looks like some sort of badge, but
Okay.
you don't recognize the. It doesn't look like a sanctuary's badge. It doesn't look like anything you'd recognize.
is it a rosary?
And there's nothing guard related to it because I got common lore Imperial Guard.
No, we can be. Well, let's make it related to that. So I'm gonna make it a very hard -30 to identify what it is with common lore Imperial Guard.
Roll a 1.
I got to roll a 1.
All right,
Okay.
you were doing that for the damage, so why
Nope,
not?
24.
Okay, well that's not a bad roll. No, you think you recognize it, but you don't.
Tuck that in the pocket.
Okay, and you notice that it actually has a Vox clipped inside of its ear.
Ooh, okay.
So you guys, what are you guys doing?
Who's
while
got the
he's-
beads?
Well, I'm just gonna walk
got
over
one.
to Lured.
You don't have
Do I notice him pocketing
It's Luca.
Yeah,
all the
you
stuff
see,
he found?
No, I
yeah, you're really close to him,
No,
so you
these-
see him.
these
You see him
two.
search
I'll
his
ask-
body.
I'll ask you if I
They gave one to me.
could I have a pistol, Lured? I feel very defenseless.
Yeah, I can give you a last pistol.
Whatever you.
Can I have a pistol? I got nothing.
You're busy, Wave.
I'll
You're
take
like-
a last
You're like
pistol.
150
Okay.
feet away.
That's why I'm yelling.
Do you
So
have any
I'll
extra?
notice
give
him
you
giving
my
the pistols.
less good last pistol.
There's a less good last pistol.
Well, I'll give you my not reliable last
Alright.
pistol.
So he gives me a not reliable.
His
last
rusty one from his guard days.
Yep.
Do I know how much ammo is in
Why
this
don't you
thing?
give me an
There's
autogun
10.
Lured? I mean,
So you guys are
No,
picking
I'm
up.
pretty sure I know how to use it.
What's her
Yeah,
face?
Dario?
Daryl,
give him the other pistol.
and bringing her
No,
over.
I need a
So,
sidearm.
oh my god.
so you come and join the group. You're out in the hallway still, kind of
Yeah.
searching through bodies and looking. We'll get back to that in a second.
I want to look around and see if there's any usable armor on anybody. 'Cause I burnt off all my other stuff.
You're wearing a sheet.
I am wearing a like.
The best you can find is heavy leathers.
I'll take it.
This is arms and body, gives him 1 AP.
I'll take it.
Okay, so equivalent to heavy leathers.
What's the weight on a last pistol?
1.5.
Okay.
And what's the full clip on a last pistol?
I think it's 30. Hold on,
So there's 10 to it.
30.
Okay. So yours has got 10.
Cool.
I'm keeping the 30.
And you do find next to the body a case of ammo for the heavy stubber.
Okay.
Hard thing will be carrying the heavy stubber around though. It's pretty heavy. Like I know
Strong.
kilogram wise, we could be like, yeah, you're able to carry that, but
Not very.
it'll weigh you down. So heavy stubber weighs
You're the fastest man. Take the stubber.
30 kilograms.
Oh man.
Do you know what your max carry?
No.
We never calculated
no.
that. Okay, let's calculate that right now for you, so you know if it's even like something that you should think about.
Crazy heavy.
Where is the carry weight? Hold on.
Can you imagine just carrying that around with you all the time?
Yeah, well, it's supposed to be braced. If you don't brace it, you get an additional -20 if you fire it. No, 30. -30 if you don't brace it.
What class is a stubber in? Like on the charts when he's like because he's knowledgeable now or he's
It's a auto weapon.
auto weapon, right?
Yeah, so solid projectile. Sorry, is what it's under. So carry weight 248. Okay, so give me your strength and toughness bonuses added together.
5.
So you can carry 27 kilograms. Anything above that, and you're lifting it, which means you're walking very slowly.
This thing's 30.
This thing's 30 kilograms.
Okay.
So by itself, like you can lift it, you can,
Yeah.
and you could easily push it. You can push up to 108 kilograms, but it's not something you can carry around.
How big's that case of ammunition for it?
It's just another clip. It's another 80 shots.
So how much does that weigh?
One clip, a couple kilograms.
I'll carry it.
Yeah, I might just snake that ammunition.
Just in case you come across another one. Yeah,
Yep.
because you're not gonna be able to carry a heavy stubber around.
No.
I'll carry the heavy server.
Oh, you're strong, aren't you? He can carry it, actually.
I could carry it.
You got nothing else, right?
I got nothing else.
What's your strength and toughness together?
Strength and toughness?
Yeah.
7.
7, so you can carry up to 45 kilograms.
Want me to carry it?
Sure. Did you bring the gun with us? And what's the ammunition you said? You said a couple kilograms.
2
Like
kilograms.
Okay.
We'll say 2. I don't think it actually has weight for the. Yeah. If I looked long enough, I could probably find it, but we'll just say it's 2 kilograms.
Okay.
It's probably more than that, but we'll just say 2. So you won't be able to carry that and your sister at the same time, though.
You got my sister.
Because your sister weighs.
What's that now? I got your sister?
You're carrying her.
I don't mind carrying your sister.
Because your sister weighs about 40 or 50 kilograms. She's pretty small.
But is she not assisting herself, though?
She's unconscious still.
So, dead weight.
Wait.
Yeah, that's why you've been moving so slowly. Because you're not carrying her, you're lifting her. Like it's beyond your max carry weight.
I could carry her.
50 kilograms?
Oh, 50 kilograms.
Yeah, plus the items that you already have on you.
Do you mean nothing?
Well, at that moment, but
What's
before.
the box do?
It's a radio.
Does everybody know I got that?
Did you say box or box?
Box.
Did you just pocket it?
Yeah.
You don't want to like listen to it or anything?
No. I don't know what's going on. I don't trust these people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pull the pin, dude. Just pull the pin.
Just hold it to your chest and pull the pin.
I'll heal you, I promise.
Do baseball with it.
Well, Luca, you were close. You can do a quick awareness test. No modifiers. To see if you notice what he picked up.
All right. Oh yeah, got it with 6 degrees of success.
Yeah, you notice him pocket a Vox thing.
No, you
A
won't.
Vox caster, a Vox clip.
Yeah, you
whatever.
I assume you have to hit some button to actually hear what's going on, and it's not making like low noises.
Yeah, it's like a walkie-talkie style kind of one.
Like,
No, it's a smaller one.
Okay.
But you see him pull it off the guy's ear and put it in his pocket. So you know he has it.
I'll just say that could be useful later, or now,
Or now.
or now. Like I'm just saying, why don't you put it in your ear and just listen in? There might be something.
Is everybody else right here right now?
Everybody but Steve. Steve's out in the hallway searching bodies.
Here's the thing: is that I think if we get a hold of somebody in the guard, we might be able to do something here.
So then why don't you use it?
I don't think it's the guard, dude. It's the cops. It's the space
No,
cops.
we get a hold of somebody. Do I know anything about how to use radios or frequencies or
Oh,
anything
yeah.
like that?
Yeah, sure.
Probably. Never mind.
Well, I don't know. Like maybe we should go find somewhere safe first.
Probably, I agree.
Okay, let's go.
This is definitely a very uncomfortable location.
Yeah, let's get going.
Can we go to the hospital or make our way to a hospital?
The whole
The
high
hospital's
of
outside the
killing.
quarantine zone.
the
You gotta
love
get
of
out of the
stuff is
building
slowly
past the
going
quarantine zone
away.
before you can go there.
Let's start
It's
getting out of the
slowly
building.
reforming.
How about we leave the building where we just fought a giant monster?
The
Where are
adrenaline-
you
the
going to head out of the
adrenaline's
building
going away.
that you're not going to come across the quarantine? What's your plan? How are you going to get out?
Let's go to the ground floor.
Does
and try and
anybody
find
have
So
a
there's
any
no
way-
other like bodies of like the Arbites or anything like that around.
No, it's just this one guy.
Okay. The one lone man with heavy stubber.
Steve, are you falling
me
asleep?
now.
Now I'm trying to think what's in this hallway.
Okay, so Steve,
Yeah.
do an easy plus 30 Medicaid roll.
Yeah, got it by. Sorry, plus 33 degrees.
Okay, as you're searching the bodies, something comes across as really strange. They are dead, but there is no signs of how they died.
Ew.
Yeah, they're just dead.
Actually, I lied. I got it by more than that.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Like, they're dead, but there's no obvious signs of how they died. And this is like repeatedly. You find the occasional one who's been like stabbed or shot, but the majority of them, like some of them have been killed from the rioting and stuff. Like,
Sure.
you can see signs of that, but the majority of them are just, it's like they just died, just fell down dead. No
Interesting.
physical signs of sickness, no cuts or bruises, or well, some of them have bruises, but you can't attribute those to how they would have died. What are the rest of you guys doing while he's kind of going through the bodies? You want to come out to the hallway now, or
Yes.
Yeah, I'm
there's
saying
nothing
we,
else? You don't find anything else.
I'm saying we boogie woogie to somewhere that feels
Let's,
safe.
Oh, that's
actually, you can do that to him afterwards.
Okay, so we go out to the hallway, and so you're kind of, you can see Tanek looking through the bodies. You find all sorts of like personal items, but nothing of any real
Nothing-
value. Like you
That
find,
seems important during this current crisis.
yeah, like
Yeah.
maybe you find a bit of food here. You find somebody's like keys to their room, but who knows which room it is. Okay. All sorts of secret notes.
So yeah, just head down the hallway. It's gotta be. Is there no hallway
Yeah,
in this hallway?
Let's go find somewhere safe, right? Let's just
Yep.
go to maybe a smaller, isolated location instead of like grand hallway.
Let's find
Not
a way
grand.
out of here.
I
Since nobody knows any secret ways out of here, let's just go back to the elevators and keep going down. But not that elevator the Spawn came out of. I think he broke it.
He may have.
There is one at the end of this hallway, I'm assuming.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You know where the elevators are.
So where do you want to go?
We're-
We're only
You don't
on
have to do a navigate
433.
test to find your way through your own
Thank
building.
you.
I know, right?
Can't
Oh,
tell.
yeah, we're only on
Do you-
433 or something.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Do you have a
333,
relative
333.
nearby?
I don't know. Do I have a relative nearby? No, I don't.
Are there like windows we can go look outside of and see what's going on outside?
Yes, but you're not anywhere near them. It's a very, very, very big building.
Why don't we start listening on the box to see where it is safe to go?
Let's take a
What
break.
box?
Let's take a break. So you come out to the hallway. You got to figure out what you're going to do next. You want to go to the hospital, but you still have to get past the quarantine zone.
Let's just head for the elevator. Just get in the elevator.
And
go
figure roll a die.
and go over to the main floor and see what's down there.
Just run full tilt past the quarantine.
You never
They
know.
can't stop all of
Honestly,
us.
when the elevators open up and if they're right there, well, reload the save and try again.
Quick
I'm
save.
down for that
Quick
idea.
save. Quick save.
Yeah.
Jump in the elevator.
Go in the elevator.
Okay.
Hold
Well,
the door open, everybody gets in.
the elevator. The
Close
elevator.
enough.
Well, the elevator's still a little further away, but that's fine. So you're gonna head down as you keep going, getting closer to the elevator. You do notice more of these bodies lying around, and you find the elevator. You call it to your floor, and on the elevator there's actually a bunch of dead bodies as well.
All right.
Probably 7 or 8 of them.
Do they,
There's 8 of them.
they look like the rest of the bodies?
Yeah.
Just lifeless, like something their life force was just drained from them?
How many?
How would you know
What's
that?
the
I have no
weight
idea.
capacity of the elevator?
I'm just assuming.
How many people are allowed in there? Should we remove the bodies before we go in the elevator?
You should be okay.
Okay.
These are 40K elevators. You could have one person on that could break.
I start to search the bodies.
Okay, so as you guys get in the elevator, you're searching the bodies. Once again, you just come across a lot of personal items, like nothing really useful. Like maybe a couple rations that you can pocket, but
Is it sad? Do I recognize any of these?
How depressing is it?
Oh, I assume it's maximum, as depressing as I can get.
yeah.
Nothing about this is pleasant when you really think about it.
No, it's quite awful.
Yeah.
You're walking past dozens, if not hundreds, of bodies,
Oh yeah, very.
like some sort of post-traumatic stress from fighting some thing that killed a couple of you, kind of.
Yeah, it's like I'm back in the guard.
Who died?
I don't know. It's like you're back in the car. Yeah, it's not very happy feelings. So you get on the elevator. What floor are you pressing?
Ground floor, main
2.
floor.
Main
Push 2.
lobby.
I'm getting off at 2.
All right, so we've pressed 2 and we've pressed the ground floor.
All right.
Ah.
All right.
Does anybody want to go so we can go
Nope.
through every single
Nope,
floor?
Not me.
No.
Please.
How much time do we have? How long is this episode going to be?
I think we have another hour, roughly. So for pacing, please don't.
I'm not doing it. I'm very tempted to,
No, of course you are.
but I'm very calm in the corner, thinking about all the travesties that have been happening to me.
Yeah, you
And
just want,
mine.
you want it to take its time. You just want to
Yeah.
have lots of time to think about everything that's going on.
Meanwhile, this whole time, Mr. Business has been on my belt.
Okay.
You know the glue off?
So as the elevator goes down, you guys all of a sudden just get quiet, thinking about everything.
It all hits us.
It doesn't all hit you yet. You're okay. But you do start to get this weird feeling. Like the sound in the air changes. And it's hard to explain exactly how. It's almost like the hum of the elevator. The pitch of that changes. Everything deepens a bit. And the elevator seems to slow. The numbers, you hear the dinging of the numbers. The ding, 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 ding. Things seem to get elongated
Please.
as you're wondering what's happening, and all of a sudden the doors open, and you all get out, and then the doors close,
What floor do we get on?
and you realize you're not on the main floor, and the elevator's already gone.
Oh, you're on the second
On the second floor?
You look around, you're looking for markings for the floor,
Sure. Yeah.
and you can't find any.
Are
Where
we
there's normally a number, it's as if the sign was
Are
never
we still
put
in a
there.
familiar building?
It seems familiar, but you just feel odd.
We're on the 13th floor.
Yeah, I was thinking something like that. Are they superstitious for some millennium?
Oh, I would say so. It's like, what? You had a thought of your own? Heretic!
Describe the hallway.
Yeah.
It's
Is the air thick?
kind of, but it just feels different. There's no vines. There's none like the in the Greymold's room kind of thing. But you just look around and you can see dead bodies all lying around, but you don't hear anything.
I'm laughing because the dead bodies is comforting. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. It's not a dream or something.
Yeah.
There's dead people still. Okay, we're okay.
That's familiar.
Yeah, that's comforting.
And just as you're kind of looking around, and you finally come to yourself, so you're able to kind of act now if you want to. But as you come to yourselves and start to be like, what the heck? Why am I on this floor? You hear a laugh off at a distance. A little girl's laugh.
Kill the fire.
Perfect. Perfect.
Did you just say killer with fire?
Yep.
Yeah, he did.
Yes, I did.
My role-playing experience with Quirky is always killing children.
Yeah.
Unleash the
Out,
inner
demon!
You stayed the back of the line. I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna walk down the hallway.
You're gonna walk down the hallway.
I'm gonna track down that laugh.
You're gonna track down that laugh. All right.
I'm gonna. Is there like
going
objects
up to-
around us? Like,
So you're going with them?
Yeah.
Are you, sorry, what's your question?
is there like, is the gravity lower here, or is everything kind of back to normal now?
It just feels
Like sounds are still. Kind
everything
Of
feels off.
like I
Yeah,
stabbed my
it's-
finger.
You can't really describe how. Like you're like, no, that's normal, right? Yeah, this feels normal. Yeah, that looks normal, but there's just something in your head is just telling you that everything is off.
I'm
But
gonna,
yet,
I'm-
all your senses are telling you that everything's fine. But your brain's like, it's almost like your brain's not processing things properly.
I'm gonna uncomfortably follow the group.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go with the group.
Not gonna try to get back in the elevator.
No, this
No, sounds like an adventure. We're going on an adventure.
Going on adventure.
for the.
Yeah.
I'm
Baby
gonna
Jake.
unequip the heavy stubber.
Unequipped?
I'm gonna equip the heavy stubber and actually hold it.
Just put it on your shoulder and I'll walk behind you holding
Yep,
it.
we're doing
That's not
that.
a bad
We're doing
idea.
that.
That's not a bad idea. There's a model that covers that. So yeah, it's in the lore.
Oh, I know it's
We're
a
doing
real
that.
thing. It's
That's
just
a
not-
thing. That's
would
a
you
thing.
have any training on?
You
On
can
how to hold something?
you can
on
hold
to
the
this.
stubber and smite them.
So you're gonna
gonna
semi-brace
go deaf.
against
I'm
him?
gonna.
Yeah.
gonna-
This is gonna
After
end really
one
well.
round of shooting,
I might not be able to
it's
hear anything, but I'm gonna
Sure
make
hope
those
this gun
bullets
doesn't-
real angry.
Sound like he's been useful.
Okay, so yeah, let's not actually do that though.
Yeah,
Don't
we're doing
waste
that.
it. No.
That could be
Then
his.
just don't pull the trigger. I'm gonna hold it. You. get
That
on
could be
your
his purpose for the group, though. Weapon brace.
Weapon
Yeah,
brace.
I am the brace.
Kantos, weapon brace.
I am Kenzo Samuelson.
Weapon brace.
Weapon brace. I brace the weapons.
You're good. Just try. Okay, so who's got weapons right now?
I got my wrench.
I do. I got.
I got.
I have no shooting weapons.
You could be the weapon
Okay,
brace.
because I'll give up the rusty auto gun. So I got a
Has 4
decent
shots
las
left?
pistol. Yep,
Is there any ammo in it?
there's 4 shots left.
I'll take it.
Okay.
You hit on a 10 with it.
There's not even enough.
You have the train. You know. Now
Well,
it's
that's assuming there's no other modifiers like point blank range. Or...
That's true.
Do I call it rusty auto gun?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Rusty auto gun. You can tell him the stats once he starts to fire it.
Yep.
Just for sake of narrative, we'll just write it down and move on. It's got 4 bullets left though.
Ah.
Like that, 4 bullets.
I'll lead the way with my trusty wrench.
You know what?
Are you really doing that?
Yeah.
Okay, but you need him behind you holding, otherwise you won't be able to brace it like that.
I'll
I
hold
got-
your
yeah,
sister.
We'll do the las pistol. Just, yeah, drag your sister along. So
All right.
Yeah, we're.
I can't carry my
He's, no,
sister.
he's carrying.
and-
He's
Alright.
carrying
He
his sister.
aims. You don't pick where he shoots.
All right.
Fine.
I'm gonna take my pistol and katana out as well. Just to be ready. Everyone's getting ready.
Okay, I'm just going towards
Last
the sound.
pistol.
Okay,
I'm leading the way towards the sound.
It's
all-
a little girl.
We all look
You hear the
super
laugh
incredible
again.
right now.
as you're all quiet. So
Shoot
you're-
it. Shoot it. Shoot it. Shoot it. Shoot it.
So hold on. Let's establish this. Your heavy stubber is not braced because he hasn't agreed to do that. You can't just hold it like this. You'll fall backwards.
Wait, are you not braced?
Are you?
No, we're not gonna unleash a heavy stubber on a little girl laughing.
Yeah, we are.
No, I got the last pistol.
I leave his
I'll
sister
shoot-
with
I'll
him.
shoot her with the last pistol.
He's not carrying her.
Can I use some
It's too
logic
big
on
of
the
a
group?
caliber.
I
for
lay
a
her
little
up
girl.
against
Tried
the
to.
hallway.
You could try to.
So
You
gonna
could
leave her
just
behind?
put it down on the ground,
Yeah.
Quirk, and then he can man it again.
Okay, so he left.
But
your
now
sister-
we are mobile with it.
But now we are mobile.
That's true.
You can be holding it.
Oh, I
When the
can.
demon
Sure.
shows up, you
It's
can
just
put
not
it
braced,
down, then
so-
I'll shoot it.
Okay.
I
You
just
just get a
left
minus
his
30 for
sister.
shooting an unbraced
Oh, I'm
weapon.
not
I don't think
anything
he
of
knows.
that. I need
Just put it on the ground.
And a minus 20 for not knowing how to use it.
Just
need-
put it down somewhere where he can fire it.
Minus
That's all you
18.
gotta do.
All right.
Let's go before I whop you all with my wrench.
Fine.
Should have known.
You got a gun. I'll carry my
knows.
sister. in the
Okay.
gun.
Okay. So you notice him put your sister down.
I'll pick up my sister and the gun.
Can you
All right.
carry both? That's a lot.
Can you?
I'm moving really slow.
Yeah, he'll be moving very slowly. It's
This
incredibly
is
heavy.
Daniel
pretty-
Daniel
pretty
Samuelson.
brutal.
Pack mule.
Beast of burden.
As you get closer, it's hard to say. As you get closer, you can hear the laughing again and a little bit of singing.
What does it sound like?
Singing, eh?
What does it sound like?
Yeah.
Yeah, can you give us a little...
There we go. Wonderful.
I don't know. I'm moving away from that sound.
That was actually kind of frightening.
Are there doors?
Nope. Now I'm out. Guys,
Fire!
I'm out. Get back
Fire!
to
Kill it with fire! Burn the building!
It makes me uneasy.
Is that really what it sounds like? Because we're not going towards that.
Is there doors?
I watched a space movie once.
You watched a space movie once.
Yeah. Don't follow that sound.
I've played Fear. Let's not do this.
I walked towards it.
You walk, okay, so as you come around a corner, you come into a very wide open hallway. Like there's rooms and other stuff on either side, but the hallway's probably a good, I don't know, 15 meters wide, so 40 to 50 feet wide. So it's a very, very large hallway. And more of these dead bodies just lying around. And
I'm
hold on a
okay
second.
with that.
What's that?
It's comforting.
I'm becoming oddly okay with that.
Our neighbors.
I didn't know them.
What's that?
Our neighbors.
And so
How come they weren't?
as you turn the corner, but this hallway comes to a dead end. And at that end, which it seems very like an odd dead end, like that's not where the hallway would end. There you can see a room just in the middle of the hallway, and it's just made of glass. Like not just made of glass. You have glass on the one side so you can look into the room, but the rest of it is regular walls. Yeah, there's a door on either side of the room, so you can see into the room. And inside there's 6 figures, but you can't quite make them out. And there's 5 male and 1 female. That's about all that you can. That's about all you can see.
You
wanna shoot 'em?
Right now? Nope.
Hey, you want to set that heavy stubber up just in case?
Yep.
I take out my lumiglobe.
Okay, it's not dark here. You're able to see.
Oh, okay, so I don't need it?
Like the scan.
It's a
thing.
lantern, but the lights are on. It's like we're in this room.
I thought you said it
Gonna
was
put
like
my
dark
sister down
figures.
and set up the heavy
Yeah.
stubber.
No. Looking
Aiming
into the
at that
room,
window.
it's not clear.
Oh, okay.
We're not
So
very
it's not
close.
dark.
We're not close to it yet. No, it's not dark. It's
How far away is it?
It's almost like the glass is frosted or something. You're
Okay.
just not able to see it very well. How far away? Well, about 30 meters.
What's the
Oh,
range
Oh,
of the
that's
heavy
pretty
stubber?
close.
Yeah? Alright, I'm gonna set up the heavy stubber. Aiming.
You're gonna brace the heavy stubber to point at these people. That
Yes.
Let me just scan the thing.
I'm just gonna.
Yes.
I'll
Yeah,
walk.
You're all set.
I'll load up the heavy stubber and go.
All right, so
prep.
you're gonna
Yeah.
start in the heavy stubber.
Heroes of the Imperium.
Take out my rusty autogun.
Take out your rusty autogun. Everybody's got their weapons ready.
Yeah.
I'm pulling out my aspects to scan the weird room.
I'm gonna follow.
Okay, so as you get
T-Mac.
closer, all of a sudden you notice there's a pile of bodies, and then you notice something amongst the pile of bodies. So you just didn't notice before. There's a little girl there,
Shoot it!
and she's dressed in black. She's got this long black hair,
Oh.
and she's just down there. She's probably, I don't know. She looks like what?
Have I seen her face?
She's 7
yet?
or 8
Does
years
she even
old.
have a face? Like,
Oh,
No, her back's to you right now,
oh,
and you can hear her singing.
all right.
I know what I'm supposed to do.
I'm following
And you can
T-Mac.
see her arms moving.
Is she harvesting Adam?
I am walking up to her.
Yeah.
I'm directly behind her.
I'm
Yeah.
I'm a few feet behind him.
And then as you get close, all of a sudden she turns and looks up at you.
And
She has a
It's
face.
just a cute girl.
Nah.
hello.
Like, oh, hi. Oh, what are you doing over here? I'm just playing with my friends.
Brutal.
What are her friends?
A couple dead bodies. She's moving her hands
Sick.
around, like slapping, like clapping
You
her
girl
hands.
are messed up.
Oh,
You want me to shoot her?
No.
You should just
I
put her
think
out
you
of her
should.
misery.
well, hi there. Whoa, you brought your friends. Ooh, you want to play a game? You want to play a game?
No!
How much would the
I
internet
do.
hate me if I
You're
shot her?
I'm just yelling,
You're
no!
like,
What's your name?
oh, my name is Lillian.
Lilium?
Yes,
Lillian.
yes. I'm so glad you joined me. I was getting
Fire! Kill it with fire!
I was getting so lonely. Everybody here is not moving, so I have to play with them. But we have a game here just for you.
Okay.
What is this game?
It's like, well, look at your friends in there.
My friends in the room.
Yes.
Are the friends in the room alive?
Yeah, they're moving around. In fact, now that you're kind of focusing, still can't see them. The glass isn't frosted, but for some reason you just can't focus on them. And they're all trying to get through one of the doors. And as you're looking at them, they're trying to break it down. They're trying to get out. You can hear something thump, thump on the other door. But this room is in the middle of the hallway. Like there's things all around it. So theoretically, those doors would come out into the hallway. And as you're seeing this, all of a sudden you look down and you can see that there's actually a console in front of this whole thing, and there's 2 buttons. And when you see them, you instinctively realize these are to open the doors. One opens the door on the right that they're trying to get out, and one opens the door on the left. where something's trying to get in, and they're obviously afraid of this. And she's like,
What kind of sick game is this?
"Oh, it's a fun game. It's called Will You Help Them, or Will You Be in Trouble?"
I just hit the button on
The
the
name
right
sounds made
now.
up.
I
Sounds like a
touched the right
made-up
button. I touched the right button.
Nothing happens. Oh,
I slammed the right button.
Oh no, that's not how it works. All of you have to press the same button. And if you press the one to let them out, then you have to deal with what they have to deal with instead. If you do it on the left, well then they'll take care of it for you, and you won't have to worry about it at all.
Don't know him, kill him.
I hit the button on the right. It's not right. Save them.
Are they your friends?
Oh no, they're your friends.
Scrutiny
Dude.
test.
Do we have
Sure.
friends?
Yeah, you do.
Green. I failed.
I guess there are friends.
So you guys are still far back. Like you're
Yep.
like a good 50, 60 feet back. So you can't even really hear what's going on.
So they can't hear anything?
Not really.
Get over
Just
here.
Not even with his
Get
Vox.
over here.
We have to
We
come
need
here
your
and push
help.
the button on the right. Go up here, push the button on the right.
She on fire yet?
Nope. You have to
What do you push?
Help the one. Press the button on the right, then you'll have to do the fight. Press the button on the left. Don't worry about it.
Push the button on the right.
Hold on. We
do you-
push the button on the left.
It's like some terrible.
We can take out this thing. They become our allies.
They might just be our allies.
Awesome,
No,
'cause we
Al-
have a machine
left
gun.
kills.
No.
Well, then we push the button on the right.
Yeah.
Let him die.
So us three are all holding down the button on the right.
Yeah.
Left button.
But how long is it going to take to drag a machine gun over there?
It's braced right now, so you gotta unbrace it.
Okay, hang on. We gotta unbrace this and I'll carry it up.
For all we know, it's
This is gonna be the process every time. But
One
before we
time.
do anything, brace the machine gun. All right, it's nothing serious. Unbrace it.
We don't even know what's in there. It could be more people trying to get out.
Who's the creepy little girl?
I really
my
don't
niece.
know.
Her name is Lilium.
Wait,
She's
Lilium.
not creepy.
Oh, she's terrible.
This is my niece Lilium.
She's the worst. Literally the worst.
Ask her for a high five.
Let's just go back to the elevator.
It's not there.
Is this? Do we have to go through this area in order to go to somewhere to escape?
The elevator's not there.
You didn't
right?
even. You didn't. Yeah, the elevator was there.
I
What?
think I said the
You
elevator
just didn't know
was
what
on.
floor it was
What
on.
if I use two hands, like on an extra person?
Doesn't seem to make a difference.
Look at put your hand on it.
Nope.
It's not gonna work. We all have to be.
I swear I thought you said the elevator.
Oh, the elevator was
gone.
there. No, the number that would tell you what floor you're on.
Oh,
Can I
was
hack
it
this creepy space
Sure.
button?
Yeah, go for it.
No.
then?
Come up here!
It's
Okay, so let's set the machine gun up in such a way that
There
I
were
can
other
run
ways to
back
go.
it.
Like, you,
I
this,
creepy
like
girl.
this,
I
the
would
hallway.
suggest
This hallway's a
slow.
dead end, but you
Not
just followed the
creepy.
My
sound.
niece!
No, I don't. You
You are full
just
of it.
adopted her
Scrutiny test.
as your niece.
You're lying.
roll a 96. You're lying.
I'm gonna try to deceive her. You know, if you don't push one of those buttons, then these people won't become your friends and they're going to attack you.
Oh no, I don't think so. I can't press these buttons anyways. They're for you to press.
I'm too short.
I'm too little and too innocent.
Innocent. She knows her own innocence. She's self-aware.
So you guys come up here and push this button?
No, we're not dealing with the freaky little girl. Let's go
No.
back to the elevator.
What if we just blew her brains out?
What?
What? Like, I don't know what would happen.
Lord,
Like,
Lord,
we'll find out if she's real or
You're
not.
so above your own ethics, it's ridiculous.
Just mow down the group. Yeah, no, reset.
I mean,
What is
Obviously
with
not.
people?
Okay, I go up to the frosted or not frosted window
Okay.
and hey, who's behind there?
You can hear muffled cries, like there as you can hear them struggling to get out.
I'm gonna.
Wait, the noise that you just made.
No, well, not exactly, but
Why are we not helping the people?
I'm gonna bang on the glass.
Why
with the
aren't
butt end
we?
of My katana. Bang.
We should.
I'm
Nothing.
trying.
I'm putting my button on the right, which is the one helping the people.
press the button on the right, then you'll do the fight.
Right.
Right.
Press the
right.
button on the left. No,
Left.
then you don't have to worry about it.
Don't be a coward, Kanto. Prove yourself.
Man,
Get on the team.
Just psychic everybody.
The team's
Yeah,
terrible.
just smite the glass and make sure you push it
No.
as hard as you can.
Only Lord is
No.
terrible. The team isn't doing okay.
Hit the right.
All right,
Says the guy who died.
let's readjust the gun so that we can deal with whatever comes out of there, and then go push a button.
Okay, yeah, we'll set the gun up pointed kind of that way still, but then we'll Leave it set
You know
up
he
there.
can do whatever he wants.
I know.
Doesn't matter.
Right button.
Right
Dang
button.
it! I don't want to get my gun.
Oh, you're afraid. No more focus.
Save the people.
I don't want to save the people.
I don't. It's the right. It's the right thing to do.
All right.
Hey, as,
Yeah,
you,
that's,
hey, as you approach to go press the button, all of a sudden the door that's being pounded on, not the one that they're pounding on, but the one that's being pounded on, there's a part of it just cracks open, and this big tentacle thing comes through, and it's just like
Nope.
trying to
Left
break
button.
through the door.
Left button.
Right button.
Stick it on the right.
I steal myself. I hit the right button again.
Generally jump on our left button.
You pressing the left button?
Yep.
Nothing happens.
All right.
Oh, it won't work that way. You all have to press the same button.
I think we're
Hey,
running
little
out
girl,
of
who I'm
time.
keeping a very safe distance from right now because I still don't trust little girls. Yeah, that's creepy. That's just terrifying. Where's your family? Where's your parents? Where'd you come from?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Push the button on the
Ah,
right, and
nope,
have to
nope.
do the fight.
Nope, I'm
Yeah.
going back to the
I
elevator.
don't
I'm
trust-
done.
I don't trust little girl.
out.
Drakthor
Nope.
the Destroyer.
Just some nasty.
Seems like a good way
So
to
you leave?
information.
I'll go push the stupid button.
You can leave.
Push the stupid button.
I'm not forcing you to do anything. You guys are all assuming that you have to do this.
I mean, this, yeah.
I'm gonna say, why don't we just leave?
We could.
Because there's people in there. He said there are friends.
Okay, ready? Here, we're gonna get ready to push.
No,
the
no,
button.
the girl
We'll
said
push
they're
the
your
same
friends.
button as them.
Yeah.
We'll on the count of 3 though.
You said.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
Ready.
Ready?
Well, hold on,
Ready.
hold on. What's going on?
We're gonna push the button. We're gonna count down from 3 though. Ready?
Are you guys
Why?
all still pressing the button?
Okay.
Lying.
3, 2, 1. I'm gonna touch and run.
Left button.
Do you press the left button?
Left button.
Come on!
But nothing happens.
I'm gonna jog 24 meters back then.
What was that, like, what, half a turn?
Yeah.
Pew! It's gone with your stupid agility.
Okay.
Alright, let's push the stupid button and
Yeah,
run.
let's play the tentacle monster. That'll be fine. Whatever.
You have a heavy stomach.
Sure.
Hang on.
You
Hang
have
on.
to hold it
Hang
down
on.
at the same time.
Well, I don't know. We haven't successfully done anything yet.
I'll push the left button, but when we all die,
No,
right
right button.
button.
Right button.
Right button.
Right button.
right button.
Bam. Bam.
Uh,
Right button.
You all press it?
right button.
Everybody's pressing
Is
it?
there we go?
Yeah.
Right button.
Okay. So everybody presses the right button, and the door on the right swings open, and the people run out of the room.
We've saved them.
Oh, they just get gunned down.
Let's follow
And then,
the people.
and then the door shuts, and then a few seconds later, the other door crashes open, and this huge lump of stuff
Not again. Oh
comes
no!
through into the room, and it starts roaring, and it looks through the glass at you guys, and it goes, "Rah!" and then charges the glass.
Sick.
Everybody roll initiative.
Hey, we're gonna do 2 of these. This is your fault, Josh.
I said let's get back in the elevator.
What do we got? Highest?
7.
12.
At 12.
Oh wait.
Higher than 12? Okay. After 12?
7.
7?
5.
5?
5.
5, all right.
Yours is high.
All right, it got the highest.
Hey.
Okay, so it comes up, and all of a sudden, one of its arms turns into a big, like, hammer-looking thing, and just crashes into the glass, and the glass just shatters, and the whole room comes down. And just as you're about to get ready for it, all the dust clears, and nothing's there.
Where's the little girl?
Where's the little girl at?
I get ready to knock out.
You
that
turn around,
girl.
and she's gone.
Was that just like my
And the people?
insanity
And off
being
of
shattered?
the distance, nobody came out.
What do you mean nobody came out? We saw them come out.
Well, you saw them go walk through the door, but you didn't see them
Nothing
come out
appeared on
into the
the
hallway.
other side.
Yeah, it was like
Oh, so they just evaporated into nothing?
I think we were being tested by space ghosts. We made the right call. That was the test of morality. I think we passed.
I think they went out this way, and we were here.
Trust the little girl.
I think that we just lucked out and didn't die from a lump of stuff.
I think our insanity just shattered.
And then you can hear all of a sudden, just all around you, the sound of the girl's voice. Interesting choice. We'll see you soon.
Hey, that's good.
That's awesome.
Wonderful.
So back to the elevator, guys.
Great.
But just as the dust settles, where the room was, it's totally clear, except there's one thing in the middle of it.
Dibs.
It's demon
The
cursed.
pin's already pulled.
Demon cursed artifact. What is it?
It's a data slate.
Dibs. Run. I'm
Not
gonna
touching
grab
it.
it.
Not touching
It
it.
was actually dropped by one of them as they ran out of the room.
I'm not
And
touching
so
it.
it's still there.
Can you hand me that data slate, please?
Why don't you go get it?
I'm gonna look at it first.
Okay.
See if it says anything.
Does it say anything?
Yeah, it does.
What does it say?
Can you actually read it?
I will read it out loud.
You'll read it out
My
loud?
voice will sound different.
It'll sound like my voice. It says, "Don't trust the Union."
Oh,
Oh,
come
no
on!
way! I'm shocked!
I actually legitimately trusted them. Like, they were pretty good people.
Do you trust the data slate?
There's the question.
Oh, don't trust the data slate is what we should be thinking.
That's not me acting. I'm just.
Hey, wait. Lift up your shirt. Let me see if that scar's still there.
Was it there?
I did not see a scar. Is there a scar?
Yeah, his car's still
He
there.
still has a scar.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so this one was not real, but apparently the other one was.
Other one what?
The lump of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, we killed him. That's
We
got some
we
goo on
think
this
we
thing.
killed him.
We killed it.
I did 8 damage.
Why did this one disappear? What's happening right
I
now?
walloped him last week
I punched
Something
him.
is messing with
I
our
punched him
heads.
in the face.
in the face. I'm gonna take a look at that data slate, please.
Okay, I passed it out.
I want to see if there's any more information on this thing. It just says don't trust the union.
Let's do a nice, easy plus 30 tech use.
I can't fill.
Then don't roll a 99.
No. 42, so I passed by 7.
It is actually, it has a part that's encrypted,
Okay.
which you easily decrypt.
Yep.
And you easily decrypt it because you recognize the encryption.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's your encryption. But there's no
Okay.
other messages inside. It's more just like you open it up, but there's nothing inside that's useful.
Okay.
But it's definitely your encryption, or somebody who happened to do one just like you, which is unusual. It's like somebody else happened to choose the same password as you, but your password's like.
I
random
will
letters
share
and
with the
numbers.
group that don't distrust me, but I kind of feel like I decrypted or I encoded this.
Festus Duberstein is smart enough for all of this.
Is that what he says?
That's what. Yeah, sure. That's what he says.
I'm going to hang on to it, though, and recommend that we get back in the elevator and try to get out of here.
Let's go to the elevator.
Has the weird aura of the room left, or is it still
It's shattered.
super creepy in there?
That's actually left.
Is there anything else in the room?
You're in floor 15. You're not hover. You're just in the
We
hallway.
didn't even hit 15. We
Yeah.
didn't even hit 15. All right, let's go back to the elevator.
Back to the elevator.
I'm terrible at these mind games, and I'm so frustrated. I just want to go back to my 16-hour shift.
Have some plants.
Yeah, no kidding. Is the blood on my mouth dried up? Do I need like?
I pick up my
Have-
sister and head off.
Go back
And
to the
stubber.
elevator.
I pick up the stubber too.
I think he has carriers. Just I don't think you can carry both.
I've been carrying both for the past little while now.
Really?
Yeah.
He's got big shoulders.
All right, you're the. That's right.
He's the masher.
Right.
Got chicken legs though.
Pass that to Luca.
Both of them.
Both?
No, that's yours. Okay, so you're heading back to the elevator.
Why is everyone getting secret messages now? I liked it back when I was the only one with secret messages.
Okay, so you're heading back. Turn the corner, and the elevator's there. The doors are open. You
What
can
floor
see
are we
that
on?
15. I just said that.
So we're on the 15th floor.
Yeah.
I'm done.
I go up to Lord.
Okay.
Yeah, I approach him as well.
Hey, hey, buddy.
How's it going?
Yeah, kind of looks like you're listening to something.
Are you picking up on anything? I just blatantly say it out loud
What, on the micro read?
on the box.
Oh yeah, you have a box. I forgot about
Yeah.
the box.
Are you picking anything up on the box?
The question is, what are you picking up?
You have a
Because
box?
clearly you're picking something up here.
What's being said on the box?
Is it that clear? They're trying to get somebody to report back in. Probably the guy I took it off of.
Are they actually?
Yeah.
What exactly are they saying?
Oh,
Is it actually Bork Bork?
What?
It's the Swedish chef, apparently. They're trying to get Bork to report in.
bork, bork.
Bork Bork.
His name
Reward.
Bork. Where is he reporting to?
I don't know. They're trying to get him to report in.
Oh,
Maybe
that's
you can-
it.
Maybe you can tell him that he needs help over in the south entrance. We go to the north entrance.
Just say that he's been cut off and here Bork here. Pretend to be Bork.
Definitely.
Let me try to deceive them.
He could be a good Bork.
You try to just.
I'll give it right back to you.
Okay.
Okay.
So you put it in, and you hear, Bork. It's a female's voice. Bork, Bork, report.
We're upstairs in the cafeteria. We're fighting this lump of stuff. We need help. Quick!
They calls it. I love it.
Stuff.
All right, do a deceive check. No modifiers.
Whoa.
Okay, deceive check. I pass.
How many degrees of success?
6. No, I'm level 2, which is plus 10. Okay, so I'm 5, so I am 5. Pass by 5.
Pass by 5? Oh, jeez. Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on. Do a scrutiny test.
Get told there was all clear here with that.
What's that?
It's all clear. You can back up leave.
You can go home. It's all okay.
It's okay. That's all. It's great here. How are you?
Yeah, fine. Everything's fine here.
Everything's fine. How are you? Just gonna turn the conversation anyways.
Wow,
okay.
TK421.
You're here back. Is everything okay? Like, have you found the target? Has the target been acquired?
Yes.
It's gonna stay, Sandy.
No target yet. Keep looking.
Well, we have more reinforcements coming, but there's just something that keeps stopping us from getting to where your location. So just hold there.
Ask what's blocking.
10-4.
Or no.
You can talk to him.
Yeah. What's
I want to ask what's blocking the way.
blocking
Why
there?
can't we get reinforcements? Ask. You should ask.
I don't understand your question.
Why can't we get reinforcements?
What's
You have a choice when you're talking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's not like you're accidentally going to say something. Although we
Why
could always do
can't
some
we?
intelligence
She
checks to
just,
see if you
does she not just
accidentally
say we're
something
getting
through.
reinforcements?
But they're blocked by something.
Yeah, what are they blocked
What's
by?
blocking them?
I
Oh.
assume it's a lump of stuff.
Oh wait, hold on. If I asked it, it might be obvious that we are
So-
we're not Bork. If I ask this,
If reinforcements being sent somewhere, there's got to be more than one frequency of people talking. Can I try to hack the box, see if I can get on the other frequencies?
okay, I ask her this.
Go ahead.
What's blocking the reinforcements?
Stuff.
Lumps of it.
Multiple lumps of stuff. No, we're not quite sure. We send in men and then they just disappear. About 2 floors up from your location.
Let's go back. Get out of here. I don't want to go up 2 floors.
That'd be the 30s.
35. We're on 33 with the cafeteria.
Yeah.
What do you want us to do?
Just hold your position. We'll be there soon.
No, 'cause that's
X-nay on the us-nay.
Oh yeah, you did say us, didn't
The
you?
royal we.
the royal us.
You and
the
I.
royal us.
Okay. Wait, was there no response to my question?
No, she responded.
Yeah,
Oh,
just
okay.
just hold our position.
She's a whole episode. Okay.
Seems like a bad idea for us.
I want you to hand me that box so I can hear anything from anybody else. Get some information in this building. Do I have to hack it or you just change the frequency?
You could. You
Yeah,
could
just
do
don't
it.
look how I do this.
Do a ordinary plus 10 tech use.
Nailed it.
What do you have for roll for that, anyways? What's your tech use? Plus 10?
60.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So that's not
No, sorry, 70.
okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, so easy, but not 20.
Yeah, 38.
All right, great. Okay, yeah. So it's you're like, oh yeah, I know how to use these things.
Next channel. Hey,
So you
talking?
start to. We'll just go through this more rapidly
Yep.
than that. So you start to scan all the different frequencies, and sure enough, you do hear all sorts of different things. From what you can gather, from just the limited time that you're listening to it, is that there's somebody in charge, and she calls herself something Inquisitor Dalbak. You're not quite sure what an Inquisitor is.
Please. I'm not sure what an Inquisitor is.
No, we wouldn't know.
Yeah, I guess not.
No. Some sort of title, Inquisitor Dalbak. And she's working on, like they've quarantined the building. That much you know, obviously. But they're not just keeping it quarantined. They're hunting for something. They keep mentioning targets, multiple targets, and fights. They talk about cleansing and purifying as well. And you can tell that the other soldiers are coming across resistance. Some of them are talking just more about like riots and stuff, and that's why they brought their flamethrowers. And they also are talking about the eventual plan to purge the building. But they're looking for something, though. You're
I
not
have
quite
a
sure what.
distinct feeling that it's us. Not just us, but us.
But the targets could be the lumps of stuff.
This Inquisitor Dalbak?
Dalbak.
Could have been that woman we first came across when we were first coming back to our block.
Yes, but so we've learned nothing, no easier
This
ways.
isn't the original Star Wars. There's not just like 2 women in all of the galaxy.
But she looked in charge.
She did. You're right. That is a good logical jump right there. I'm just saying. I thought it was
know,
funny.
yeah.
It's like, oh, there was a woman, and this is a woman. They're probably the same person. It's good movie logic,
Yeah.
right?
What else can we ask her? What else do we want to know?
Oh, it's just they have the frequency now.
You could use any of the frequencies and talk to any of the people if you wanted to.
Let's do it. Let's find something else. What are the targets? Let's figure that out. Let's
We should really
confirm.
figure out. Is there any way we can figure out which floors are covered at the moment, which ones aren't?
So we still need to get
Without sounding
his sister
suspicious.
to some medical attention. We can start playing around with the box. I'll toss it back at you, or we can just start getting out of here.
We have to. What's the safest?
Walk and talk.
Yeah.
Walk and talk.
Where are we walking? We're to the elevator.
Back to the
Yeah,
elevator.
back to the
So what
elevator.
floor are we going to?
Oh,
Second
I-
floor.
Main floor again.
All right. So second floor and main floor have been pushed.
All right. I'm
Wait,
not
wait,
doing
wait, wait.
anything.
Did we hear where the
Yeah.
soldiers are? Are they
They're all
everywhere?
over. They're all over.
Strongly recommend if you got that box on, just keep it on and keep listening.
Try to pinpoint the locations.
Yeah.
Let us know if they say anything.
Okay, all right. I say, who's on the first floor?
Okay. Before he gets a response, I pull it out of his ear.
No, because we can get them to clear it.
We haven't got there yet.
We get them to clear it, then no one's there waiting for us when we get to the first
So
floor.
which frequency are you going to go on? The one at the Inquisitor, or one with some of the other soldiers, or
The soldiers on the first floor.
Shoot him. Shoot him.
you gave it to him?
So we're gonna set the heavy stubber up in the elevator.
We don't have time to brace. I'm just holding it.
So how are you
we
going to
can
know
run
which
it
ones
again.
are on the first floor?
I'm coming down the elevator now.
How
on
are
this
you going
way.
to know which ones are on the first floor?
We're not the target, I swear.
Everybody stand in line.
You want
I
to
got
talk
the
to the
target, but they're
soldiers?
friendly.
I missed that. I missed that.
I don't know how you missed it. Okay.
We tried that actually.
Well, go ahead, repeat it, and then we'll come back to this. What were you trying to
I'm
do?
just saying we're coming down the elevator on these wing. I've got the target, but they're friendly. Don't kill them, please.
That's actually. Now, what we should do is steal uniforms. Doesn't that make sense? One won't fit me.
I don't think we've only seen one
Please,
dead
I'd like to
soldier.
see one try and
And he
fit you.
took the uniform.
Yeah. Infantryman.
Who can sew?
Bork Bork?
He sounds like he's a big guy.
I'm Bork Bork. He's got like belly flapping out of every
I've
orifice
seen
of
his
his
name
arm.
more than once.
That was gross. Oh man.
Oh, I just want to get out of this building.
We need a plan. What's your plan? You want to try to talk to the people on the first floor? How do you know which people are on the first floor?
How do we determine that?
You can just ask what.
Elevator's down.
We have this. We can
Just
use
be
this
like-
somehow.
The
Let's
elevator's
use it
where?
somehow.
Okay, okay, say this. It'd be
Fifth
like,
floor now.
I have room to move.
why you stop for the second
Location
floor.
isn't
Fourth
safe for
floor.
long. What
Why you
places are
stop on the
secure? Where
second
can I
floor.
move
Third
to?
floor. Ding! The door's open on the second
Oh
floor.
man, that's such a good idea.
How's the look out there?
How's the look out there? Well, there's not dead bodies everywhere.
Door closed.
No, door open.
Okay.
I'm holding the door open button.
You're
We're
holding the
figuring
door.
this out.
Is there
am
anything
poking
we
the
can say to determine what the target is? Let's figure that out.
That might be sound.
Do we know what the target
I'm
is?
telling you, I think it's us.
Okay, let's determine that. Let's ask them.
So what's in the hallway?
That might be too. Sorry, suspicious.
This all okay. Sorry. This down the hallway about 30 meters, with their backs to you. You see a couple soldiers. Oh God! You're just standing there with the door open,
Close it up.
and they seem to be talking to each other.
Hold on. We see the backs of two soldiers,
Yes,
and they're how close?
30 meters away. So good distance.
Oh, it's such a bad idea.
We could take him and hopefully get some more.
No!
Or we just close the door and go.
We are the world's
To the main floor of a
All right.
quarantine building.
Put it to a vote. Main floor or fight these two guys? I say fight these two
I
guys.
say main floor.
I mean, I don't want to
Dave, do an intelligence test.
Oh, jeez.
What's your intelligence?
30.
30.
Is the heavy stability braced?
Yeah.
I failed by
we set it
7.
up- we set it up in the elevator.
It's just facing up. You failed it.
Actually, you know what? I'll do a fate.
Hey, might not be
It
bad.
seems important, right?
It seems important. You've never asked me specifically to do a test. I will use a fate. And I pass.
Okay. You're like. And you start scanning the frequencies because you can notice them talking to each other. And so you're trying to look for the. So what are the rest of you guys doing? They don't know that you're doing this, by the way.
I'm standing there in shock, waiting for something terrible to happen, with my weapons drawn.
Eyes on the aspects, other hand on the wrench.
What are you looking for?
I don't know anything. Watching for movement.
Okay. There are
There's
life
lumps of
signs scattered
stuff.
throughout.
Yeah.
There are life signs scattered throughout, like not lumpy life signs.
I'm not saying we don't like. I
Like
think
there's people
someone-
hiding in rooms. There's these guys at the end of the hall.
These guys are just a couple of soldiers, but they also have like some gear we could probably use. So I don't know if we should take them on. I will vote either way.
We got 2 votes for going down, 1 for staying and fighting.
We could
You guys
take their
wanna-
uniforms,
That's
but
Do I hear anything?
we already have one.
I'm just gonna give it a few seconds. Because you're
Oh.
scanning, so you're hearing different conversations, but you're not hearing this one yet.
Just want to remind everybody, the guy with the tick is the one holding the door open. Yeah.
Let's fight them. Let's take them.
Wait, guys. I'm going to find them. See what they're saying. Give me a second.
Okay. They probably won't
You
hear
guys,
us.
you guys hear about that new T-51? Yeah, sure, it's a lot better than the T-50.
So they don't say that?
No, they don't say that. Okay, so yeah, so you finally come across a conversation between 2 men, and it seems it's hard to match because their backs are to you, so it's not like they can move their mouths. And it's like, have they finished scanning the second floor yet? No, not yet. But we have cleared most of the most of the building. We're still looking for the targets, though. We found a few, but not all of them. Man, these psychers freak me out. Hey, keep your voice down. Don't want the Inquisitor to hear that. I know, seems kind of odd, doesn't it? Eh, to each their own. You're just a hired gun. Just do your job. All right.
So that seems like the targets are psychers. Whatever psychers are. Do I know
Wait,
what
do we know
psychers
he's
are?
a psyker?
Do I know what psychers are?
You know he's a psyker.
Okay.
I don't know him.
I don't know what a psycher is, right?
You don't know you're a psyker.
Oh, wait, I do. What's her name? Told me.
Yeah, you're a psyker. You know you're a psyker.
They say that the targets are psychers.
Yeah.
And they
Oh.
have scanned and they have found a bunch of them, but they still have more to find. And I think we are just not even noticed here. We're like the rest of the people that are seemingly dead on the floor.
oh, that's a genius idea. Feign death.
Let her rip.
That's so noisy, though.
Oh, surprise attack. You
What
better
if, we,
hit
what
them.
if we went for a sneakier approach, like
Surprise
a katana,
attack does give you plus 30.
like a coup de grace with the katana? Ching!
Hold on. Don't let her rip yet. Go.
Cut the head off.
As soon as he leaves,
Wait, okay.
door closed.
Tanek,
Yeah.
do you know what psychers are?
Yeah.
They're looking.
Okay, what do they look like?
Oh, you.
They look like me? Like big?
Wait, hold on. Does it? I'm the only one who knows he's a psyker.
Well, he knows he.
They know
I
he's
know
been
I'm a
doing
psyker.
some freaky stuff, but they
I
don't
know some
understand what
freaky
stuff.
psychers are and the warp is.
Would I have
So
any
we-
knowledge?
From what?
I was in the guard. I probably saw psychers once in a while.
You probably did, but it doesn't mean you understand what that is.
We'll talk about this
You're a
later.
freaking
We
barber.
can't trust everybody with this knowledge.
What are we doing?
We're gonna talk about later because we can't trust everybody with the knowledge.
Wait, what knowledge?
Not you. We'll talk later. Later.
What knowledge?
If I had a gun, I'd shoot you.
It's back with your wrench.
Hey guys, forget it. Let's just go to the first floor then.
Go on the first floor.
First floor?
Yeah, the second one is
All right.
purging.
I let
Here,
go.
hand me the Vox. I'm gonna monitor it.
I let go of the door open button.
Vox in here.
For what?
I'm just keeping it
They
anonymous. and-
swapped it. Yeah.
Okay, so he's still on the same frequency?
Yeah.
Hey, don't hear them talking any longer.
Okay.
We,
What's
sure
the?
we don't want to get their weapons.
I kind of did,
We don't get their uniforms.
but you were against it.
Surprise attack. I'm not against surviving.
I let go
saving
of the
my
button.
friends.
Okay, hold on. We're going back to the second floor.
Have we left yet?
Have you let go of the door?
That was
I let go
before.
a while ago.
That was before I knew this.
Okay.
The door's closing.
Button open.
Holding it in the hand.
Okay.
And it crushes your hand because there's no safeties in the future.
That's fair. That is fair.
It hurts, but then it opens again. You're able to push it open, but yeah, your hand is sore.
I stopped
It's like,
with
oh
the
yeah, it should
wrench.
work. Oh, there's safeties in the future.
Minus 10 weapon skill.
Oh,
It's fair.
Okay, so, yeah, right.
I'd believe that.
Well, safety.
you know what?
costs
You
money.
aim.
You have
Luke
to
and I
maintain
will
them.
sneak up behind him and whop him in the head. Oh, I'm not good at that. Just shoot him.
No, wait, hold on.
How far away were they?
30 meters.
I pull out my katana and I do some fancy.
Hey, guys.
R-hand.
Ow!
I have an idea. So I'm going to talk to these guys and distract them as you go up and sneak.
Were you not here with this the whole time we were running from them?
Running from them. Running from these two guys who don't know we're here.
Yeah, let's avoid the fight. We're not gonna fight.
Do you not want weapons?
Have you not seen how many dead bodies there are?
There could be
Literally
more.
everywhere.
There could
But
be
yeah,
more,
you
right?
look like they're not dead. You're just not
Well, some of them do.
moving.
The
I
floor
feel
that
like
you were. The couple of floors that you were.
killing
Push the main
That's
floor
gonna be
button
a
again,
bad
Kanto.
But they're trying to kill you, man.
Main floor.
Main floor.
Door closes.
I can't bring myself to do it.
I can't believe how long it takes you guys to decide to like go to another floor. I love it.
I can't bring myself to do it. We're on the main floor.
Shoot them! No, don't shoot them!
They had stuff.
That doesn't mean we should kill them. They might be innocent. Like, what if they got families, man? Like, what do you
Of course they have families.
You monster!
You will kill a little girl, but you won't these two guys who are
She
killing
was
everybody.
freaking me out though.
No, she wasn't a little girl. I was convinced.
What's
she
on the main floor?
was. Yeah, what do we got on floor 1? What's on the first floor?
All right, the door is open. Now the elevator that you took, it's not like it doesn't just open in the lobby, because there is no lobby. First off, this is a rather big building, so you're kind of on the east end of the building, and there's nothing right in front of you. It's just hallways. So where are we heading? What's the plan? How are you gonna get out of this building?
Restaurant.
The restaurant's not in the building.
No, we're heading to the restaurant.
We have to get there.
Wait, what? When was that decided?
Well, it's one of the.
That's one of the 3 locations that's all connected.
Let's go to a hospital. 2 birds with 1 stone. Help my
It's
sister.
not one of the 3
Can
locations.
you help your sister?
I'm sneaking off to whatever.
tried.
You're
exit I can try
in
to
one of the
get to.
locations that's all connected. He just recognized those locations.
I don't know what to do or where we're going.
Okay, let's get it right out of this
Toe.
terrifying building
Yeah.
of death.
This place
Yeah.
is.
Step 1, let's focus on just that. Let's
Right.
get out of the building.
Restaurant.
All right.
It's not safe here.
Not
Can
where
I-
we go.
The
Just get
restaurant's
out of,
outside of the quarantine.
let's just get out of the building and then we'll go to the
Leave
next
the
step.
quarantine.
So
So
should
just
be
get out of the
stop
quarantine.
jumping to
I
step
don't-
4
exits
and you
don't
step
go on.
1.
I'm hungry.
Let's
Secret
get out of the
exit?
building.
I just care about getting out of
Yes.
the building.
I
You want to
That's all
look
we
for
gotta do.
secret exits in the
Yes.
hallway?
Yes.
There's no secret exits in the hallway.
Okay.
I'm gonna go just try to find a regular exit. Be sneaky about it.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Not all
follow
of us
the
are
Lord.
sneaky.
So nobody has a plan for how you're going to get out of the quarantine building.
I'm gonna sneak over and see what the
Oh,
the exits look like.
Wait. On the Vox, let's just convince people that something's happening on the very top level of this building,
Or somewhere on the first floor.
and then let's
I'm
walk
gonna
out the
walk out.
front doors. Yes?
I'm just gonna leave.
To go where?
Let's see the Vox.
Outside of the quarantine
Let's just
zone.
do it.
You
Or
can't.
You don't send them away
You're in the
until you
building.
see them.
You can't just leave and go outside. You can't say, "I'm just going to walk past."
How about we all just
a
leave
bunch
the
of
quarantine
guards
zone?
and then
What do you mean?
So
We
there's
just
a bunch
left.
of guards. Did we find
not,
the exits?
okay. Are we heading towards an exit?
This
I
is the
am.
worst group ever.
I say we
History
use the
groups.
Bosch to I like the distraction idea.
Yeah, the distraction idea. We got nothing
Well,
else.
let me give you a hint.
You can say breach on
If
the
you
first
just
floor.
walk to one of the exits, you will be stopped.
Yes.
You can try to fight your way out,
I don't want to.
but I don't know if you remember what was the entrance to the quarantine zones and how heavily armed.
Okay, wasn't
The
there like
people
a
remember.
secret entrance in and out of the
Yeah,
building?
it led to sloth.
I don't care.
You mean to the sewers?
Yes.
Oh, that one.
Yes.
Oh, is that where you want to go?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's go.
That's much better than armored guards.
Sloth is better than the armor. Okay,
Sloth?
What's
Sloth.
sloth? What's sloth? What is sloth?
Is that the game?
Jermaine.
Jermaine.
Oh, he's our friend.
No, he's not.
Don't show him your face.
He's got 2 grenades this time.
Oh, come
He's
on.
twice as effective now.
Come on.
We could go back to the Union.
I vote we go back to the.
Let's go
Union.
back, but
Back
let's not
to the
trust
Union.
them.
You guys want to go back to the Union?
Yes.
Yes.
This is a colossally bad idea.
Whatever.
Hey, for all we know, they all killed each other.
What was the tattoo? Yeah,
forgetting
whatever.
You must be.
What was the guy?
I can't remember what the tattoo was. Yeah, so what? Whatever. I don't know.
What did my tattoo say? Anywhere?
Never forget the team. The team.
Not where you're heading.
Oh.
That's what I'm like.
I forgot about that.
That's what I said. That's what I kept
Alright.
asking you. Did you read it? Are you sure you read it? Did you reread it? Because it just doesn't seem like you read it.
What is the secret note? Is it
It's
relevant?
one I gave him like 2 games ago.
Oh, you don't tell how long ago it was. right, guys. So
Just remember something.
Wait a minute. I just remembered something pivotally important.
I just remembered something.
I'm just like,
very
I'm
important.
trying to jog his memory. It's not working. I'm like, how are you gonna get out?
Okay, come on. What is it?
So how are you gonna get out?
Okay.
Are you're really just gonna walk up to the guards and be like, hey, we're just gonna
literally
walk
no
out.
other
We're gonna
option.
leave the quarantine zone. How?
Okay, what
By
is it?
leaving
Wait
it.
for Matt to finish his rant.
It's just like,
What? What'd you
like,
say?
it's like, how did you miss it? All right, go ahead. I'm done.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm done. I'm gonna
Okay.
have some water. My head hurts.
Okay. So, I can't read your writing, man. I heard Magister Wraithus. Okay. Wraithus' voice a little while ago when we were trying to figure out what to do, and then the whole kerfuffle of everything that happened, and I think I died, so I think it's understandable.
You
that I forget
died?
things. I think I died. I felt like I died, but then I didn't. Anyway, another story for another time. She was like in my head and talking to me, and I don't understand how, but I know it wasn't just like me thinking. And she said that she like forgives us for what happened, and has like some safe passage that we can go to that's in the hab block. So it's just some way that we can like get out of here.
Whoa!
Oh
this
my
is
gosh.
just coming to you now?
That would
Whoa!
have saved so much time. It's literally this whole conundrum of like, how do we get out of here?
And
This
also
armor.
she keeps saying that we're in great danger.
Ah!
We didn't have to stop at Grey Worm?
Like,
Or Grey Mold?
we were so stuck on what to do. Like, there's armed guards
Like, we are
everywhere.
lost.
This is tough.
In this building of death. So long.
I am so glad to hear you just saved us.
Oh,
All right,
you're
well,
so...
let's go. Let's
Thank
go to
you,
where we need to
Kanto.
go.
Thank you, Kanto.
Let's go to the secret entrance.
Just keep holding
Matt's
the
never gonna
stomach.
trust me with secret messages.
Yeah, no. Why do you think I'm handing it to everybody else?
That's true. Everyone else got
Well, I
something.
kept asking him like outside of the game. I'm like, did you read it? Yeah. Wait. Are you gonna share it? it's like it's kind of important.
Yeah, I missed that last one.
Hold on, before we go, can you just give the grenade to somebody else?
No.
Please?
He's
I
currently-
know,
He's
I
currently
trust
holding
these
them
people.
with his thumbs in the pins.
Oh, man.
All right, punch me in the chest.
Yeah, right.
All right, let's go. Let's go.
Let's go, show us how to get there.
Okay, so we don't have to worry about what, like, we'll just narrative what the location actually is. So we are going to head to that specified location.
Yes. What floor? I'm just curious. What floor was it?
It's on the main floor.
It is on the main.
It's on the main floor.
Okay,
but
so we finally
it's
made
a
it.
huge building. Like, this building holds like a couple 100,000 people. Like, it's
180,000.
180,000, right? So it's
wanna read it.
huge.
Look at that.
So there's hundreds of entrances.
This is me telling everybody exactly what he said.
Oh, okay. Well, you did already.
Well, I think I... Apparently I missed things. So.
Yeah, that's why I underlined them and handed it back. 'Cause she's like, let's go back to the sewers. I'm like, that's not what she said. That's not what she said. I don't want the sewers to be magically closed when you get there, so you reread it again.
Like I was
But I was ready to do
double
it. So
underlined.
you get to the sewers, and there's just 1,000 rats.
Make a test for every rat. One, do it again. One, do it again. Okay.
My one thing I want to note about the note is Quirk said he didn't read the last part. It's double underlined.
I
He
just
just
did that now.
underlined. He just underlined.
I'm like, where's the note? Give it to me. Here's the note again.
Probably can't read it, but.
Yeah, it's
That's
double
okay.
double underlined.
Can you read?
She
No.
offers safe
Okay.
passage at
No.
a specified location in the hab block.
All right.
Scratch.
So we are going to head there.
We're heading there.
Okay, so it's just one of the exits to the building that has been cleared so that you guys are able to procure transport. Thanks
On the
to...
plus side, we got like a heavy stubber and some experience and learned things.
We killed the lump of stuff.
What did we learn?
I don't know. I think
No, what did we learn?
Let's not also forgot to mention
Share with the group what we've learned.
our insanity.
Hang on.
I remember
Hang
how
on.
to use a heavy stubber.
I got a pistol.
I don't want to share that yet.
Here, give it to me. I'm going to underline something.
Oh, maybe I should share that.
Okay, so
you definitely won't share it then.
so you head to the location, which is like off in a maintenance tunnel, part of it as well. So you go to this far remote area, avoiding guards wherever you can, thanks to the box caster that you have.
See, we wouldn't have that if I didn't.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And you arrive at that, and you open the door, and you get to the outside, and you're in a back alley, and there is a transport ready for you. And standing by it is the Magister.
Oh wow. Do you feel? I feel. Oh, hey, look at that.
We should
Her
kill her
again.
and take her stuff.
Sorry for
a heavy
making you
stubber.
wait here for a day.
I kind of just like walk up to her slowly and like shyly wave.
Awkward.
And then the door opens, and Jermaine gets out.
No, does he actually? Is he
Yeah.
okay?
He's like,
Jermaine.
Does he look okay? Is he wounded? He was getting mauled.
He's got scratches all over him and
but
stuff.
he's all around.
He seems okay.
Jermaine, are you okay? I asked him.
I'm okay. I'm good.
Okay.
It's all right.
Okay.
Just let's get going.
Okay. I wanted to be part of the union. I'm in this conflicted point because my supervisor.
So the vehicles. Oh, sorry. Go ahead,
I was
finish.
gonna say I'm conflicted because my supervisor at work wanted me to infiltrate the union, but at the same time I've fallen in love with the union.
Of course you have.
I'm telling
Are
Jermaine
you
he's got
saying
grenades.
this out loud?
No, I'm narrating to the audience.
Internal monologue.
Internal
Yeah.
monologue. And it was that day that I realized I love you. Union.
I love the union. I love you, Jermaine.
That's when I realized that anybody gives me any attention whatsoever, and I instantly feel like
Why
I'm a
is
part
the
of that.
team not good enough for you?
No, the team is awesome.
Really? It's a pretty bad team.
I feel.
Team.
Hi, I'm on the team.
It's true. It's the only team that actually accepts you.
Yeah, no, the union accepted me. The gang accepted. I can't remember the gang's name. What was their name?
Was there a name?
I think so.
I'm sure
There's the name of the guy.
Sticks.
The Tunnel Sticks.
I can't-
Okay.
I just remember how weird
So
the
the
vehicle
transport is basically kind of like a big van thing where they open up the back doors and you can all get in. Does everybody get in?
I'm the first one in.
Yes.
I talked to the Magister. Are we going someplace safe?
Yes. We'll get you somewhere safe that you can recover.
Scrutiny?
Can
Like all of us safe?
I believe her.
I believe her unconditionally.
Okay. Good roll. Good roll. Who else gets in the van?
I'm gonna hand my sister to Jermaine. I trust you with this.
With this.
Yes, this, as if it's an object, because she has given me nothing for like the past 2 days.
Brutal.
I'm slowly going insane and I have a tick. Leave me be!
It is true. It's fair.
Whoa.
You're only child, right?
It was a mistake of him, the sister.
Oh my
All right,
God.
so you get in the van too?
Yes. Reluctantly.
Dave?
The van.
In the van? Lured?
Uh,
You get in the van?
I got you
wanna
heavy
get in the
stubborn.
van.
So you kind of stand there waiting. Steve?
I'm in the van.
Tanek gets in the van.
So why are you willing to help us?
Wow.
Crazy psyker lady?
Let's suggest that
I-
they leave it
Just like we
behind.
helped you before. The workers' union is
Drive,
here to help you.
drive.
You're a great danger here. They are going to purge this building with fire.
He has grenades, leave him!
I like how they want us. She wants to specifically save us. It's my favorite part.
We're saving as many as we can. This is just one of the many vehicles.
Ah, see, there we go.
I'll take another vehicle then I get it. I don't, I'm kidding. I stay there.
Alright, I'll get in the van.
Get in the van. So she walks up, looks at you guys, and then you see the doors close. And we'll end there today.
Yes. That's a good ending.
Yes. No.
It's-
what happened?
I'm
gonna
finally
die?
safe. I feel fine. Like, oh my gosh, that happened.
Roll credits.
Terrible.
You escaped.
That was it. That's it. Boom. That's all you had to do. You just had to get away.
It's dark and all of a sudden here.
Ah.
Hey guys, want to see something? All right. So for finally escaping the quarantine,
We could have 2 days ago.
8,000 experience.
500 experience.
That's pretty good.
Oh my goodness. That was so hard.
Quark, you're brutal.
You gave the note to the illiterate kid.
All right. Well, we're done for this episode. Next one will be coming next week, so stay tuned for that. Thanks so much for watching Blue Collar Heresy. My head hurts. It really hurts. It
We
was fun,
couldn't
though.
just push the button.
No, the button took forever.
The button?
The right button, left button. It took
The
forever.
morality of your office is not. Never mind.
It was just.
It was a tough choice.
Okay, freaky little girl.
It was the right thing to do.
Drakthor the Destroyer. No, it's not.
Happy wargaming. Or no, happy role playing.
Role playing. Bam.